Hurry into your local Acura dealer for the Spring Into Performance event going on now.
Moderate to severe eczema with that unbearable itch. When it's uncontrolled despite topical treatment, relieve itch fast with clearer skin that lasts. Nemluvio blocks the signaling from IL-31, a switch that triggers key symptoms of eczema.
What is up, motherfuckers and party people? How the hell's everybody doing today? Hope everybody's having a great fucking day. I'm having a pretty good day. Better than yesterday. Loaded stream week continues. Hell yeah, it does. How's it going, Rafa? But today, we got the Red Sox and the Yankees, the series finale between the Red Sox and the Yankees. We lost the first two games. The first game we lost 4-0. The second game we lost 4-1. So maybe we'll lose 4-2 tonight. I don't know. But, yeah. I'm actually really looking forward to this game because the Yankees' starting pitcher is Cam Schlittler, who I fucking despise. He grew up about an hour outside of Boston, so he grew up a Red Sox fan and then played for the Yankees, which is like the worst thing you could ever do. If I was drafted by the Yankees, I simply would refuse to sign. I would never play for the Yankees. Like, there's no situation that I would ever play for the Yankees. But yeah, not only is he like from Boston and he plays for the Yankees now, but he just doesn't shut the fuck up. He spent all offseason talking shit on Twitter, trolling, thinking he's like some fucking hilarious dude. He's not. He's just an idiot. He's kind of a crybaby too. But he's really good. So there's that. But yeah, anyway, starting lineup for the New York Yankees. Ahmed Rosario leads off at third base. Aaron Judge bats second in right field. Ben Rice bats third at first base. Giancarlo Stanton batting fourth at DH. Randall Grichuk bats fifth in left field. Trent Grisham bats sixth in center field. Jazz Chisholm Jr. batting seventh at second base. Jose Caballero bats eighth at shortstop. And Austin Wells bats ninth at catcher. Starting pitcher for the New York Yankees, like I said, is Cam Schlittler. He has a 1.95 ERA in 5 games played this year, 36 strikeouts and 27 2/3 innings pitched. Last year, bigger sample size, had a 2.96 ERA in 14 games played, 84 strikeouts in 73 innings pitched. For the Boston Red Sox, starting lineup, leading off is my boy Jarren Duran. Batting second is Saidon Rafaela in center field. Batting third is Masataka Yoshida at DH. Batting fourth is Wilson Contreras at first base. Batting fifth in right field is Wilyer Abreu. Batting sixth at shortstop is Trevor Story. Batting seventh at second base is Marcelo Meyer. Batting eighth at third base is Caleb Durbin. And batting ninth at catcher is Carlos Narvaez. Hoping we can get the win tonight. I really just want to beat this guy. This guy fucking... He's the guy that pitched that amazing game against us in the wild card series to eliminate us. He threw 8 innings, didn't give up a run. And then just proceeded to be the biggest fucking annoying asshole for the entire offseason. So, yeah. I'm looking forward to hopefully fucking this guy up. Well, look what I got. Look what I got. It's one of these, like, you press the button and it makes the sound.
Cat. Cat.
Duck?
Duck. Crow.
A fish?
Fish.
What?
Fish.
Okay, that one doesn't work.
Owl.
Oh.
Rabbit.
That's not the sound a fucking rabbit makes. I've never heard a rabbit make that sound. A caterpillar. What the hell could that...
Caterpillar.
I've never fucking heard a caterpillar make that sound. What about a butterfly?
Butterfly.
Oh.
Butterfly.
Oh, it's broken. Okay. A mouse?
Mouse.
A pig.
Pig.
Oh, that was broke. A lot of the buttons are broken.
Sheep. Lamb.
A turkey?
Tur-
Oh,
tur-
that one's broken. Shit, I hate that all these are broken.
Dog.
Oh.
Cat. Crow.
Man, more of them are breking.
Snake.
A hen?
Hen. Cow.
It's the dumbest fucking thing ever. Yeah, somebody left that at one of the tables at Dairy Queen today, and yeah, we already know it's gobble. Somebody left that at the fucking at their table and then just left, so they totally forgot it. And usually we would like keep that kind of stuff for a few days, see if they come back and get it, and then we'll take claim to it, you know. But they were assholes. Those people were actually assholes. So I was like, fuck them. This is mine now. So yeah, I've got a sparrow.
Sparrow. Sparrow. Bee.
Okay. Maybe he needs new batteries. Yeah, probably.
Chick.
Oh.
Donkey. Caterpillar.
Bro, the caterpillar one pisses me off. A caterpillar does not make that fucking sound. Caterpillars don't make any sounds. That fucking, it pisses me off. Jesus Christ.
Frog.
We got a frog. That's cool. Anyway, baseball! Time for baseball.
We have a Hunter's meal at McDonald's.
You mean the Saga Boys breakfast meal?
Ours has Nami and McShaker fries.
Ours has hash browns.
Zoe, it's a battle for the fans.
I checked Allstate first and saved hundreds on my car insurance.
It is NFL draft day.
I did not check my outfit before meeting my
Maybe we'll get to hear from Mike Vrabel tonight. Oh,
Checking
God.
Allstate first was an excellent plan.
The Mike Vrabel situation's just getting crazier and
Checking which team my
crazier.
girlfriend rooted for? Yeah, not great.
Just a crazy story.
So check Allstate first. And you can say
Oh, I didn't read off the starting pitcher for the Boston Red Sox. Peyton Tolley, starting pitcher for the Boston Red Sox. In his career, he has not. This is actually his season debut. He played in 7 games last year. It does not feel like he did. But he had a 6.06 ERA in the 7 games, 19 strikeouts, and 16 1/3 innings pitched.
We welcome you to Boston, Massachusetts on a beautiful night for baseball and one of sports' greatest rivalries. The New York Yankees are in town to wrap up the first series of the year between these two teams in Game 3 of this series at Fenway Park. Good evening, everybody. Alongside my partner, Tom Verducci, I'm Kevin Kugler. This series could not have gone much better for the visitors. They've won each of the first 2 games of this series, and for the Red Sox, nothing seems to have gone right.
Well, for the Yankees, they're playing great baseball. You show me great baseball, I'll show you great starting pitching. And their rotation is off to their best start since 1958, their 2.67 ERA. For the Red Sox, only 13 home runs in these 24 games, so they need to manufacture runs. They haven't done that the last couple of nights.
Well, you mentioned starting pitching, though, and we're excited about this matchup, and I think Red Sox and Yankees fans are excited about seeing the future on the mound tonight.
Oh, we are in for a real treat. I'm telling you, folks, it's not every day we get a matchup with two 25 and under pitchers who both have hit 100 miles per hour. Cam Schlittler, by the way, grew up just 30 miles here from Fenway Park. First time as a major leaguer, he'll be pitching here. And Peyton Tola making his 4th career start for the Red Sox. They are very excited to have him on the mound.
Well, he is out there right now, this young, hard-throwing left-hander going to work. You see the numbers from last season. As a starter, the numbers were worse than as a reliever, but he has gone down into the minor leagues, done a lot of work, and if you're a Red Sox fan, you've been looking forward to seeing what he's going to provide throughout the course of this season. This was a big expected and anticipated call-up for Peyton Tola.
Yeah, we're showing you his pitch usage from last season. Forget about that. He really has remade himself. The slider is gone. He's
Yeah, we're ready to go here.
Two-seamer to go along with the four-seamer and cutter.
Series finale from Boston, Massachusetts, Fenway Park.
And leading things off on
And
Rosario
off we go.
for the Yankees, and the first pitch, that fastball. And it's wide.
The first pitch was scheduled for 6:10. It was at 6:09. It was earlier than it was supposed to be.
A breezy night. It is going to cool off as the evening carries through. Ball 2 outside, 2-0. Not quite as chilly as it was last night at Fenway Park. 60 degrees today during the day. Cooling temps throughout the night as Tolley misses wide.
3-0 count here to Ahmed Rosario. That's a strike.
The thing to keep an eye on early on, Kevin, here is the command of Tolley, because he's pitching for the first time in 12 days. His last minor league start was postponed because they thought a rain out here in Boston had to keep him available.
Foul inside, and it's 3-2. And we thought we were going to see Brian Mayo tonight on the hill.
Yeah, it's supposed to be
Red
Mayo.
Sox. He's been pushed back for that extra day. He'll pitch against Baltimore, and Peyton Tolley was the guy that got the call. Began his college career at Wichita State. Spent one season with TCU as he swings. And
That's strike 3.
out on strikes, so there's one away.
Out number 1.
The former Big 12 Pitcher of the Year starts his big league season with a strikeout.
And I've been
It is
waiting for
cold.
this matchup all day. Aaron Judge is the best hitter of this generation, especially on fastballs in the
Well, the
zone.
best hitter of this generation is hitting 241, so.
Straight on straight.
Inside corner for a strike with the fastball at 98 miles an hour.
That's a strike.
Only wasting little time as he
Strike.
fires in strike 2. Red Sox top prospect against one of the best hitters in the game at a time called by Aaron Judge.
You could almost see where Aaron was taking the measure of Tolley. He's got a very low release point. It's very unusual. You do not see lefties throw this low this hard.
He's got a piece to stay alive. Aaron Judge has been good power-wise this year against lefties. 5 of the 8 hits he's had against left-handed pitching have been home runs, and an OPS since the start of 2024 at 1.254. Swing.
And that's strike 3.
And
Out number 2.
The string with a curveball. 2 up, 2 down, 2 Ks for Tolley.
I mean, that's just great execution. This is the difference in Tolley this year. Changeup and curveball usage have gone way up. Not just, kind of show-me pitches, but really actual good secondary pitches.
And the first pitch a strike to Ben Rice. Massachusetts native Ben Rice. He's a Yankee fan, even though most of his friends and neighbors were Red Sox fans. He was such a Yankee fan that he came to a game at Fenway as a kid and wrote Yankees rule on the pesky pole.
No, they don't.
Takes that pitch outside.
My stream photos OKC. Thank
To
you.
Ben Rice.
And you can tell.
Thank
Rice
you,
and
Andy.
Kennedy, he's as much of a fastball hitter as Judge. These two hitters have not
See-
been comfortable tracking the fastball.
Rafa wouldn't
To
tell
pitch.
me.
Swing and a miss. Totally strikes out the side.
It's okay, Rafa.
Welcome back to Fenway
That's strike 3, so a
Park.
strikeout inning there.
3 up, 3 down. Top of the first.
All right. Refresh, and it should be updated.
Look at you, DraftKings, acting like the ultimate host. Out there hustling. for
Yeah,
the
it just
customers
always by
with
default, it
sports.
just keeps the
Make
thumbnail
sure
from the
it's
most
on
recent
everyone. I mean,
stream.
guys, you got props.
I don't know why it does that.
Live bet, you guys are in everything. And that's coming from a guy that's in everything. You're the Kevin Hart Sportsbooks.
There we go.
New customers turn $5 into $300 if your bet wins. Paid instantly in bonus bets. The crown is yours.
I respect the hustle, DraftKings. Respect the hustle.
Steve.
John, they say with Lavazza, you'll become a maestro.
Yeah, maestro of coffee.
So it has nothing to do with music.
It does not.
Just coffee.
Coffee.
Shall I go again?
Please don't.
Enjoy the pleasure of a masterfully crafted coffee and feel like an Italian barista at home.
Don't
It's
do
my
it.
coffee.
Discover Lavazza blends now.
I need that one. That is my G flat.
Being a business owner takes hard work and a whole lot of miles. We chose the Capital One Venture X business card. We earn unlimited double miles on every purchase. And with big purchasing power, we can spend more and earn more. What's in your wallet?
When you spend 100 years building chainsaws, you get really good at building chainsaws.
So did you hear that in Long Island some Amazon warehouses are denying people water bottles even though in the handbook? Oh yeah, that's a fucking lawsuit.
New blade, same bloodline.
This is Arby's quarter-pound pulled pork and chopped brisket. Both are smoked slow for up to 13 hours. Tender, juicy barbecue like this isn't magic, although there is a lot of smoke involved.
Arby's, we have the meat.
Jaron Duran stepping in to face off against Cam Schlittler. A Walpole,
Here's Duran.
Massachusetts native making his Fenway Park debut, and he starts off Duran.
Fuck you, Cam
with a
Schlittler.
fastball outside. You
Cam
see the numbers
Hitler,
for
more like
Schlittler,
it.
and if you liked what you saw from Tolley as a fan of baseball, you're probably going to see a lot of the same from Schlittler. 90% fastballs, cutters, sinkers, four-seamers. Bouncing ball on the ground, one hop to Chisholm at second.
Yeah, that'll
There's
be
one
grounded for out number 1.
So you're saying, well, why don't hitters do better against them? You know it's coming 90% of the time. Well, they're three very different pitches. The four-seamer has ride up top. The cutter moves arm side, and the sinker moves, the cutter moves glove side, and the sinker moves arm side. So as a hitter, you're defending against a pitch coming in that you don't know whether it's going to go left, right, or hold its plane. And he has very good command.
All right, up next is Ceddanne Rafaela.
We were talking before the game with manager Aaron Boone, and he said he's just filling up the strike zone. Last year, he walked.
Take
some
a ball
guys,
up high.
he was nibbling a little bit. We were talking with him, and he said it certainly wasn't a lack of stuff. It was probably a lack of comfort at this level. He has certainly found that comfort level as his year last year went on. You saw the ultimate comfort level from Schlittler in the playoffs last year against these Red Sox. Wow, 12 punch-outs in winner-go-home game. That's a record. And to do that at a young age with very little experience, it tells you how composed this young man is, and confidence. And Blake, the pitching coach, tell me he is supremely confident. Ceddanne Rafaela looks at a strike. 2 balls and a strike to Rafaela, who batted leadoff yesterday, went 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts. That's the numbers that we were talking about from that wild card win against the Red Sox. Couple that with a scoreless first inning that he pitched against Boston as a college freshman in the 2020 spring training opener. That means that in 9 innings, he's pitched 9 straight scoreless innings in his outings against the Boston Red Sox. He's built for the big moments, there's no doubt about
I bet Rafa would tell you about the thumbnail if he was a mod. Jaden, why did it take you that long to say something?
And Yoshida hitting 2-3. On the ground, Two-hopper to short. Caballero across in time. And there's 2 up, 2 down in the first.
We talked about that like 10 minutes ago, dude.
What about the rest?
It was like 5 minutes ago, but
Yoshida is the designated hitter. He bats third. Wilson Contreras batting cleanup. William Abreu, Trevor Story, Marcelo Meyer, Caleb Durbin, and Carlos Narvaez rounding out the 9 tonight for the Red Sox, an offense that has struggled mightily this year to get any sort of...
How you doing tonight, Jaden?
Any amount of runs. First pitch wide of the zone.
First pitch to Masataka Yoshida is ball 1.
Right in front of the mound, as Schlittler fired that fastball wide.
Fucking Cam Schlittler, dude. I want to fight this guy. I want to fight Cam Schlittler.
2 balls, no strikes. I mentioned that Yoshida, one of the better fastball hitters in this lineup, against elite velocity.
Doing good. How are you guys? I mean,
he's got a very quick.
We're just enjoying our final days with Mercy. Yeah, for those of you who didn't hear, we're gonna have to put down Mercy, our husky, on Monday. We're just trying to enjoy the final days with him. We're gonna end up getting him a big old juicy steak. Gonna.
And a strike, 2 down in the first, and Yoshida.
Oakley's coming over this weekend to hang out with him.
Ideally, he doesn't profile as a prototypical number 3 hitter. Did that only twice last year. But as you mentioned, he's one of the guys in this lineup. Actually,
tomorrow after work, they're gonna come pick me up, and then we're gonna sit out on the patio at Dairy Queen.
Ready, 2 balls,
get him
2
ice
strikes.
cream and hot dogs and burgers, because he can do that, you know.
On the ground to the right side where Chisholm waits, and an easy flip to first. 3 up, 3 down, 3 ground outs.
All right, well, that'll end the first inning. Fucking Cam Schlittler, dude.
Wendy's went back to the kitchen to give our famous spicy chicken sandwich a total upgrade.
I mean, Mercy's still in good spirits.
With heat that just hits. Is this our best
He's still in good
chicken ever?
spirits.
Yes to me.
I mean, obviously he's slower, but he's been slower for a while. Like, he's definitely not been the crazy active dog that he used to be. He's old. I mean, he's 12 years old. Or actually, he's 11. He was going to turn 12 in June. Yeah, he's still in good spirits. He's still enjoying himself, having a good time. But obviously, we've already noticed that he starts to like kind of like, I don't know, almost not really full on gag, but like he'll just do like this weird thing with his mouth because the tumor is in his mouth. So you can definitely tell it's starting to become an issue. So we want to let him enjoy his final few days and not let it become that much of an issue to where it takes control over his life or, you know, lowers his quality of life. On the last day, we'll give him chocolate ice cream. I asked my dad that, but then he said no because he doesn't want him to. Because, like, yeah, it doesn't matter, but, like, we don't want him to feel discomfort, you know?
Just your first month's $396 payment plus taxes and fees. Or choose 2.99 for 48 financing. Signed, Burdick Toyota in Cicero.
The MLB app's got game. Pre-game, post-game, and everything you need in between. Plus personalized daily content that hits every time. Catch it now on the MLB app.
First pitch is low to Giancarlo Stanton as we start off this second inning. Scoreless at Fenway Park. Stanton, Grichuk, and Grisham against Peyton Tolley, who went 3-0 to start this ballgame. Ahmed Rosario. Then 10 of the next 11 pitches were strikes as he struck out the side in the first. Swing and a miss. Stanton late on that.
But the vet that's going to be taking care of him is the vet that took care of Vinny when we had to put him down. So at least we already know who that is. Like, we know the vet. All right, damn. 4 strikeouts to start the game. for Peyton Tolley.
Peyton Tolley, and there's one gone to the second.
4 up, 4 down, 4 strikeouts. That's insane. That's impressive.
They cannot pull the trigger on it. He's got a very unusual release point with incredible.
Maybe Peyton Tolley should have started Game 3 of the Wild Card Series last year, not Connolly early.
And Randall Grichuk looks at a strike.
Watch how far down he gets. You'll see the mark by Kemp Schlittler.
How come Sheena went to a different one? I don't really know. Yeah. Well, also, because, well, I think the reason is because Sheena, like, we had planned to put down Vinny, you know, a while ahead of time. And we have enough time to plan out putting down Mercy. Sheena, it was just a shock. We just took her to the vet to see what was wrong, and then ended up having to put her down that day.
There's really nobody like him.
So that's probably why. It's because we didn't have enough time to plan it.
You got Schoolboy, Crochet, and this guy. He's got by far the lowest release point.
Fouled away. So if you've never seen somebody like that,
Yeah, good luck.
Yeah.
That's why I think you're seeing all these takes on fastballs that are getting a lot of the zone. I would think the second time through the lineup, the Yankees will be more aggressive.
swing and a miss.
Damn, 5 straight strikeouts for Peyton Tolley.
5 Ks to start his season in Boston.
Fucking insane.
Special. We're looking at something special here. This ball's 5 pitches.
Strike one to Trent Grisham.
And he takes a strike. Grisham's got a great but quickly down 2 strikes to Tolley.
Quickly is the operative word. Look at Peyton Tolley. He can't wait to throw his next pitch. He is ready to go. That's how good he feels about his stuff right now.
The ball's 2 strikes. On the ground. First
that one's grounded.
Tonight, and it's a
Yeah, let's look at the first ball in play tonight, but still 6 up, 6 down for Peyton Tolley. 5 strikeouts in his first 2 innings of work. Very, very impressive.
The pace of today's economy can leave business owners feeling overwhelmed and outdone.
Outdone? Not with the most powerful QuickBooks ever on the Intuit platform.
Fernando Alonso was on Spanish reality TV show on Sunday. That's weird. Reality TV is weird.
And trusted experts.
I can help you with that.
That's great. Who solve problems with you.
With the right team and the right tools, they can
outdo it.
Okay,
with
people,
Intuit
let's take it
QuickBooks.
from the top.
Greatness isn't given.
I'm sorry, guys. I consider myself a patriot, but I'm not comfortable doing this. It just seems really racist. Typical
What the fuck? I saw a wild
Hug's
video.
Little movers with HugFit 360. Big moves, even bigger protection.
Asking the right question can greatly impact your future.
Are you certified for this? Technically, no.
Especially when it comes to your finances.
Are you a certified financial planner?
I'm a CFP professional.
CFP professionals are committed to acting in your best interest. That's why it's gotta be a CFP.
Now, at McDonald's, a McDouble is $2.50. So Miles, Jaden, and Carl have a plan. It's called McDouble Macro Monday. Get more value when you order from the under $3 menu.
It's Fox UFL Friday. The reigning champion DC Defenders, the League Dynasty Birmingham Stallions. Friday at 8 Eastern on Fox.
It's Saturday. Recovery day. So cool off and get ready for a change-up. But tonight, Cubs, Dodgers, and prime time. If it's Saturday night, it's baseball night in America. Saturday at 7 Eastern on Fox. Wilson Contreras settling in against Cam Schlittler, scoreless in the second inning at Fenway between the Yankees and Red Sox. Yankees have won the first 2 games of this series by a combined 8-1 score. And Schlittler heating it up with a fastball at 97 top of the zone. I mean, this is amazing. 39 pitches in this game. 33 of them have been fastballs. Here it is. Hit it. And
so far the hitters can't. And Contreras.
I'm trying to think of the word. I forgot what the word is. It's like not. It's not like suggest. It's like when somebody does something bad, you're like, I do not blank that. I do not.
Is a special one because
It's like the opposite of condemn. Fuck. What word is it?
Cuts a little bit too. That's an action that he likes.
I'll never.
Some guys don't want it on their four-seamer. He does.
I'll never support this. No. Wilson Contreras sends that one far. Ah, fucking foul.
It sounded like he broke his bat. Yeah, just off the barrel. On time though. We talked with Alex Cora, the Red Sox manager, before the game. The key when you face someone like
What's that word I'm trying to think of?
Be on time on the fastball.
Oh, that's ChatGPT.
There's Alex Cora. Just excited that somebody made somebody in the outfield move. Nobody's had to move out there tonight so far. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Contreras down on strike. Schlittler's first strikeout, and there's one gone in the second.
Condone. That's right. I do not condone or endorse.
You're going to take a few ticks off that.
There you go.
In favor of a little more movement to the glove side. And he loves throwing that at the top of the zone. Wilyer Abreu will take his swings with Cam Schlittler on the hill, and the first pitch pumped over for a strike. See the numbers for Abreu this year. Gold Glover the last 2 years in the American League in right field. And he's down 0-2, and they've got a piece of Austin Wells behind the plate, and John Lipka, the home plate umpire, will give Wells a chance to gather himself a bit. As caught him squarely. Now, one thing I think the Red Sox have to do in general, but especially tonight, is do not concede first pitch fastballs in the zone. They've been doing much too much of that the last couple of nights, and then chasing behind on the count. Obviously, a bad combination. They need to fire on some of these first pitch fastballs because Schlittler is not going to walk many guys. He's going to walk 3 this year. His control has just been impeccable. This wide of the zone. He's one of 4 Yankees with a sub-2 ERA and under 1 walk in 9 innings.
ABS challenge here for the Yankees. They just called a ball.
I'll challenge this pitch. And it is a ball.
Dude, that's like nowhere near close.
Quite a bit.
What the fuck? Idiots.
You're talking about control.
Unsuccessful challenge
and
there.
Effectiveness at levels that Yankee pitchers just have not had in the last century. The 1-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Yeah, I would say there's an elevated cutter once again. I would say it reminds me of Jacob deGrom. You're talking about someone who can throw at this kind of peak velocity and still command the baseball, control it. That's a rarity. Counts full, 3-2. And you know, I talked to Matt Blake, the pitching coach, about this. Someone like Tyler Glasnow has the catcher set up in the middle because his stuff is so good. But he said that Schlittler actually works in very specific lanes of the plate. It's not just rear back and throw it by people. Stay in his lane here on the 3-2. And Abreu stays alive. It's certainly a tough matchup for a Red Sox offense that has been struggling for the vast majority of this season. Not a lot of power, not a lot of speed. Only averaging 3.75 runs per game. 5th worst in baseball. Hard hit with foul. Still 3-2 on Abreu. Yeah, and that's why at least
Full count here still
probably
to Wilyer Abreu.
to be more of a rally team, to manufacture runs.
Here comes the 8th pitch of the at-bat.
Run the bases aggressively, get your walks when you can. And there's ball 4.
And that's ball 4, so Wilyer Abreu will take first base. It's only Cam Schlittler's 4th walk of the year.
Base runner on either side tonight. So the 8-pitch walk to Abreu brings Trevor Story to the plate. Just a brutal start to the season. 4 for 37 out of the gates. The average at 192 entering this at bat. He fouls that fastball straight back. I like the approach though. He pulled the trigger on that. That was a really good fastball, by the way. At the top of the rail is up the strike zone. But go ahead, be ready for it. And he has struggled mightily against fastballs above 95. 1 for 15 this year. Figures to see a lot of that variety tonight as Abreu goes. The pitch is low. The throw down to second, and he is out.
Ah, come on. When Wilyer gets caught stealing. Come on. What the fuck?
And again, I think they need to push the envelope here. I like the aggressiveness here, but I want you to see the transfer here by Austin Wells. He actually is going to throw this almost sidearm and gets rid of it so quickly. It really wasn't close at second base. It wasn't a great jump. But I was more impressed with the pop time of Wells getting rid of that. Watch the arm. Right on target. And Story on the ground to third. Rosario is there. The long throw is...
Oh, that gets away. That throws away.
Is safe.
And Story will be safe at first.
Rosario. That Ben Bryce is going to look at and say, you know, maybe I can get off the base there. I had time to get off the base and still tag the runner here. Gets underneath this throw so it sails on him. You see he's trying to stay anchored to the base, but he did have time to go get the ball and make the swipe tag. Inning continues for Marcelo Meyer, hitting 196 on the year. Fastball high for ball 1. A strikeout, a walk, a caught stealing, and now the error by Rosario, his 2nd of the year. One 1-0 pitch to Meyer is wide, 2-0. Saw Schlittler went to that slide step. He was a little too quick that time. It cost him command of the pitch. He's aware of Story at first base. Two balls and a strike. From the 4th overall draft pick, Red Sox took him number 4 overall in the 2020.
Breaking news, Rebel, I'm assuming you mean Mike Vrabel, will be giving a statement before the start of the draft, and then will not be speaking again. Is that true?
44 games in Boston last year. And Meyer, a drive to left. That ball is well hit at the track.
That's off the wall. Marcelo Meyer with the double. And Trevor Story brings that one on home. And that'll make it a 1-0 game. Fuck you, Cam Schlittler, you fucking bitch. Ha! Bitch. From Ian Rappaport.
Where you can have a long and storied career as a Boston Red Sox. Because this wall rewards...
In other news, the Patriots are making Coach Mike Vrabel available to reporters at 7:20 p.m. or so tonight. Executive Vice President of Player Personnel Elliot Wolf will be available to the media at the end of the night tonight and at the end of each day throughout the draft. Jeez.
There's Caleb Durbin, first pitch, backhanded it short by Caballero. The throw.
Yeah, this Mike Vrabel situation has gotten crazy.
Is over, but in the inning, Red Sox scratch across a run on the RBI.
I don't feel bad for him. He did this to himself. I love Vrabel. I still do. I don't think I've talked about this much on my channel yet. I've talked about it on Twitter, but like, I don't feel bad for him. You know, he did this to himself. It was his choice to cheat on his wife. I still love Vrabel. I think he's a great coach. I think he ultimately is a good person. But
vacation rental be invisible?
yeah, I mean, you can't be doing that. You're gonna get shit for that, and all the shit that you get for it is deserved. So I'm not gonna back you up. I'm not gonna defend you.
Oh, look, I'm bottomless.
You did this to yourself.
For $9.99 at Buffalo Wild Wings. That's right. You can get bottomless mob sticks, fried pickles, and so much more for you and all your bottomless friends. Bottomless apps for $9.99 only at B-Dubs.
Let's be honest, painting can be a pain.
This doesn't look good.
What's the respect of that paint store?
Way too much.
That's why we made Bear Dynasty, the #1 rated interior paint. Now get 10% off when you buy 3 or more gallons.
Go and tell your mama you love her. Go and tell your mama you love her. Go and tell your people you love her. Go and tell your people you love her. You tell them you said, baby, I love you. Hey.
Find your ultimate playground at visitcalifornia.com.
Lawn citizens, Scott's back.
If I can turn a dirt patch into a lush lawn, I can do anything.
I see my lawn, and it's very easy to do.
And I can tell you this lawn.
I might actually have to put in an earbud, one earbud for that Mike Vrabel press conference.
The DQ Blizzard Double Flip deal is here. Buy one Blizzard treat and get a second for just 99 cents.
99 cents? That's bananas.
The Blizzard Double Flip deal. Limited time. Get it in the DQ app.
Throwing error ends up costing the Yankees a run as the Red Sox cash in to take a 1-0 lead, and back to work goes Peyton Tolley. 26 pitches, 20 for strikes. The first Red Sox pitcher to strike out the first 5 batters of a game since.
You know, honestly, the whole situation is kind of hilarious.
He then got a ground out
Such
off
an
the bat.
idiot.
Trent Grisham as Jazz Chisholm steps in, and the first pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Tough matchup for Chisholm, Tom Verducci. 2 for 24 against lefties, and the way Tolley has thrown early, even tougher.
Yeah, and he's had trouble against velocity. There's a cutter right there. It's great movement away from Jazz. Pick your poison right here. Probably fastball up.
But yeah, so if you guys didn't hear about the Mike Vrabel situation, apparently Mike Vrabel, coach of the New England Patriots, was caught during the owners' meetings at a retreat in Sedona, Arizona, holding hands and being very romantic with Diana Rossini, the NFL senior reporter from The Athletic, or former senior reporter from The Athletic. She resigned because of this. And then, yeah, that was just kind of a thing. People laughing about it, talking about it, you know.
Here it is. Hit it. Nobody can.
But, then, yeah, today it actually came out. There was more pictures from fucking 5 years ago of him kissing her at a bar. Keep in mind, both of these people are married, too.
0-2 on Caballero. Reaching for that one, and a 2-hopper to third. Durbin across, high throw, and what a play.
Oh, he got him!
Able to get the tag down for out number 2.
Beautiful.
Contreras did a nice job over there, especially on balls to the dirt. This time the ball's up high, and he somehow is able to get it back in time for the tag. Saving the throwing error. 2 up, 2 down, 8 in a row retired. And here's Austin Wells. Inside for ball 1. When we were sitting earlier tonight with Alex Cora, that was one of the things he brought up, was how pleased he's been with Wilson Contreras from a defensive standpoint over at first base. Yeah, I agree. And this team should be, and I think it is, a very good, if not elite, defensive team. Yeah, his third baseman getting
Volcano erupted in Guatemala. I love saying Guatemala. Such a fun word to say.
Ball sailed on him a little bit, wide as opposed to high. Ended up costing a run. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Wells digging in. Tolley is ready. 2-2, just missed with the fastball. Still 2-2 on Austin Wells. Wells fighting to stay alive, still 2-2, fouls off that cutter.
You can see Tolley is a very good athlete. Three-sport guy in high school. You mentioned two-way player in college. When he delivers his baseball, his mechanics are so good. Watch how flat his back is going to be with his long extension.
In the air, shallow left. Durbin going out, coming in.
Oh!
Duran, they collide.
But Durbin made the catch.
Is made. The inning is over.
That'll end the inning.
And no damage done.
9 up, 9 down from Tolley.
Sarah Benzino, Brandon Coley, Jablonski Auto Body, LLC.
What did you call Harper?
Oh, you mean Jablonski Auto Body LLC?
We actually sold the Twins naming rights.
You know, like stadiums do. Kids are so expensive these days. Here he comes.
Oasis Breeze 10 and Spa.
If you need a tan, I'm your man. Could do business with you.
Or we can look at some investment options for you.
Works for us. The right money moves aren't as absurd as you think.
Hi, I'm Bobby Witt Jr., ambassador for MLB's Play Ball. It's an accessible, fun way for kids of all skill levels to learn the game, make new friends, and most importantly, get out and play ball. No prior experience needed. No bat or glove? No problem. We provide participants with their own bat and ball kit so kids can come as they are. Don't miss Play Ball Weekend, June 5th through the 7th. Visit playball.org to register for an event near you today.
With Verizon Home Device Protect, when coffee meets keyboard, we cover. Or when an alley-oop becomes an alley-oops, we cover. At Tech, we got you. And when an install is beyond your skills, get professional installation on us. Plus 24/7 tech support and hassle-free repairs and replacements. Protection plan covers all your eligible home tech for just $25 a month. Verizon Home Device Protect.
Verdict Nissan has an awesome April in store for you.
Including this $299 a month lease for your new 26 Nissan Rogue SV with all-wheel drive. 39 months, 3,500 down. 0 for 60 financing available. Or 3,500 customer cash. 0 for 60 financing on new 26 Nissan Murano, Pathfinder, and Frontier models too.
Over 150 Nissan models available now. At Verdict Nissan at Drivers Village in Cicero. Call, click, or come in today.
1-0 lead for the Boston Red Sox behind a perfect 3 innings for Peyton Tolley on the hill. Now bottom of the 3rd inning, Cam Schlittler back to work against 9-1-2 in the Red Sox lineup. Boston scoring their run last inning on an RBI double from Marcelo Meyer. Here's Narvaez, the number 9 hitter, stepping in. Who was the last player to be traded between the Yankees and the Red Sox before the after the 2024 season. Narvaez fouls it back. Since divisional play began in 1969, 9 times have the Red Sox and Yankees traded between each other.
Only 9? It feels like it's more.
The most famous trade, the Babe Ruth deal. One ball, 2 strikes on Narvaez. And that is a strikeout. Foul tip into the glove of Austin Wells for the 2nd K for Schlittler. There's one gone in the third.
A rare slider right there. Damn, Holy heck, by his fool.
So back to the top of the order now at Jaron Duran. Grounded out, one of 3 ground outs in the first inning. Almost a calamity out there in the outfield with Duran and Durbin colliding at the end of that last inning.
And I'm sure that Red Sox dugout, they were holding their breath. Durbin went way too far on that ball. Maybe he drifted.
Jam shot, that'll fight its way through into left field for a base hit. Duran aboard with 1 out here in the third. Pitch Hit and Run is the free official MLB skills competition for baseball and softball players ages 7 to 14. Host a local competition in 2026 and give the kids a chance to make it to the national finals at the 2026 World Series. Visit pitchhitrun.com or scan the QR code. Cedar Rafaela grounded out to the shortstop Caballero in the first.
Speaking of pitch hit and run, Alex Cora has a chance to put something in play here. Very good speed on first base. Rafaela in the batter's box. So Schlittler on the first pitch went to that slide step again and misfired.
Strike at the knees, 1-1 on the fastball. Well, to your point, we touched on it earlier. If you're the Red Sox offensively, you've got to figure out any way you can to manufacture runs. Just haven't been able to do it.
Bro, there's another picture? What the fuck?
The infield, Chisholm, with the wind pushing it towards the line, makes the
Mike Vrabel and Diana Rossini were all smiles at a casino weeks after his Titans firing back in 2024. Bro.
We mentioned that just 13 home runs so far, 24 games for the Red Sox. It's their fewest in the wild card era at this point of the season. And Kevin, I'm not sure how much that number is going to go up. Yeah, they'll hit some home runs, but this is not a team that's going to live and die on changing the game with one swing. They need to change games with rallies.
They're not a great stolen base team. We haven't seen a lot of speed early from this Red Sox team. Certainly haven't seen any power. Their slug decline year to year is second largest in baseball.
That's
Only
crazy.
The Mets, and you can explain a lot of that away with the Alonso departure. But only the Mets have a larger decline in slugging percentage. It feels like it's going to be a conversation all summer in Boston. How do the Red Sox consistently produce runs?
Yeah, I agree. And listen, it'll get better. Story will hit better. Roman Anthony not in the lineup tonight again with the back barking on him. He'll be fine. But if you tell me there's someone in this lineup who's going to hit 35 home runs, that may be a stretch. I mean, Wilson Contreras can do it. Maybe asking too much of Anthony this early to be that kind of a power hitter.
Patriots are not going to fire him. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. He's not going to get fired. That's,
Not on the lineup again tonight. Got a bulky
let's
back
not be
there.
ridiculous
There's a runner
here.
for first, and it's fouled off. Little hit and run action, and Yoshida fouls it away. We've talked about the struggles, and you see the numbers to start things off. It has not been what the Red Sox hoped it would be from some of these guys in this lineup, but it is early. Game number 25 of this young season tonight. Yoshida able to stay alive on the 1-2.
Yeah, it is early. If you're looking for mitigating circumstances, you can look at some of the pitchers they've seen lately. You know, Derek Skubal, the Max Fried. They've seen a bunch of good ones. Also, the weather. I think it's the first time in 5 days they've got a temperature over 47 degrees at the start of the game.
Based on the air I'm feeling from outside, it will not be 47 degrees at the end of this game. It will be below it again.
This is balmy compared to what they played in the last couple of nights.
Hey, we had a very strong statement tonight from Aaron Boone, who told us, quote, last night was the last cold game we'll have this year.
He said that very definitive.
He was bold in that proclamation. Spoken like a man who's going to Houston, where he knows it's not going to be cold.
Schlittler working really, really hard. Keep Durant close. See the quick feet right there. He has been mixing slide step and full leg kick. Kind of confusing Durant.
Able to fight that off to stay alive again. Yoshida. 2-2 the count. After grounding out in the first inning. Yoshida hitting .282 on the season. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming here. On the ground, gloved by Rice, right to the bag, and the side is retired. The one-out single is left stranded in the third, 1-0 Boston.
Are you Marsha?
Spanish broadcast of this game is funny.
I am.
Thanks for meeting me here. Usually not an interweb dating guy. Barely ever use this phone computer. Unless it's to bundle my insurance with Liberty Bibbity.
Oh, same. I hate this thing, but it's true. You can save hundreds bundling with Biberty.
Bibbity?
Biberty?
Bibbity.
Biberty.
Are you hungry? Let's get some side now.
And some tender relief.
Only pay for what you need.
Steve. John, they say with Lavazza, you'll become a maestro. Maestro of coffee.
Enjoy the pleasure of a masterfully crafted coffee and feel like an Italian barista with Lavazza.
Maestro.
ACE's YardRx program prescribes the best lawn care, specific to your yard's needs, delivered every season. Because when you want greener grass, less weeds, and fewer bugs, you can get a personalized prescription delivered free from the helpful folks at ACE. Subscribe now and save 20% on everything you need all year. And right now, buy Scott's Weed and Feed and get Scott's Lawn Food free.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Girls, your hat trick's nails. Bobby. Shh. Okay, coast is clear. Gimme. Have your McShaker fries and 10 piece McNuggets.
With 2 sauces.
And photo cards for the fans.
Nice.
My little soda pop.
Zoe, make our meal.
Gain scent boosters keep a mind smelling great, even on the longest days.
Ooh, smells like sunshine. It is like delicious.
Long-lasting scent for long-lasting days.
America, this tournament might be fought on the pitch, but it'll be won in the backyard barbecues.
Nice save. That guy looks like Tim Howard. Jim Beam, official spirit of U.S. soccer.
Top of the 4th inning, Ahmed Rosario back to the top of the order. Peyton Toley through 3 perfect innings. Starts off ball 1.
He's so ready to pitch. His center fielder actually wasn't in place yet. So Don Rafaela was still running out to his position.
1-0 missing inside, and it's 2-0. Now, second time through the order. Yankees have had a look. They've seen him. What's the adjustment they can make?
So first of all, on Toley's part, make no adjustment. Don't feel like you have to do anything differently. For the Yankees, I think that's it. Swing the bat now. It looks like he's going to be in the zone. Again, he's pitching like he's dictating terms of this game.
And a hot shot past the diving Meyer into right center field.
Well, that's the first base hit of the game for the Yankees.
So Rosario with good hard contact lines that single to right center.
Rosario with a single.
Leadoff man and the first base runner on for the New York Yankees.
Yeah, that's the new sinker for Toley. That's going to run to onside there. Great job by Rosario. Did a lot of work. His swing, it's much faster this year. Hitting the ball harder. He's off right there.
Leadoff man on ahead of Aaron Judge. Pitch low. Judge struck out swinging in the first. Last 15 games at Fenway for Judge. 346 average, 7 home runs.
Yeah, Mendoza at home watching the draft with his family. I don't even know why that's a story. Like, who cares what he does?
Behind 2-0 as he did to Rosario.
This could be fun, because I think Judge now has seen enough where he's going to pull the trigger if Tolley wants to challenge him with fastball, which he probably would based on the way he's pitched this game. Three balls, no strikes to Aaron Judge. Hayden Tolley, who was perfect with 6 strikeouts through 3, lost the compass a little bit to start this 4th inning. Yeah, just got out of his delivery right there. Actually tried to overthrow that pitch, and even though it was 95, he lost command of it. 5 of the 6 pitches in this inning out of the zone as Judge takes strike 1. Three balls, 1 strike to Aaron Judge. And he missed outside, ball 4. And the Yankees with a threat brewing the 2nd time through the order. 1st and 2nd. Nobody out for Ben Rice. Rice in this series has really struggled. 0 for 6 in the series with 6 strikeouts, including 1 tonight. Narvaez out to talk with his young left hand. And a little bit of a velocity drop, I would say. I know he was going a little more single.
So got runners on 1st and 2nd here in the top of the 4th.
And he came out
Red Sox up 1-0.
Easily sitting 97, 98. Now we're seeing 95s. Rice first pitch swinging, liner to left, that'll drop in.
Yeah, that's a base hit. That's going to fucking load the bases.
It would carry to Duran, so the bases are loaded with nobody out, and the 2nd time through the order proving very fruitful so far against Tolley. Yeah, you're seeing the adjustment. No more watching called strikes. Pull the trigger. Sitting on fastball. He's been around the zone. 85, 90% fastballs. Not much mystery what's coming. Be ready for it. See it. Hit it. And the dangerous Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. He hit one over the monster on Tuesday night. And the first pitch, did it go? No swing. 1 ball, no strikes. Coming into this season series, 0 for 17 on the year with Stanton against lefties. 4 for 6 with 4 extra base hits in the series starting tonight. A swing and a miss on the curveball, 1-1. That'll get him off the fastball. Yeah, I thought Aaron Boone did a great job giving him the day off Sunday with the day off behind it on Monday. 2 straight off days. Looks like a different hitter. 11 career grand slams for Stanton. And a strike over the outside corner. Pump that fastball in at 97. Great location. Bases loaded, nobody out. And missed wide to even it up 2-2. You can see how that curveball is still a work in progress. The arm speed slowed down a little bit there. Should be right back to the fastball here. The 2-2. Swung on and missed. Got it. And there's one away. A big first
Out number 1.
for Peyton Tolley. How about that? He's got to feel good about the changeup. Wow. And not just the changeup to full stand, but a really good one. Bottom of the zone. On the plate. It looks like a fastball. It's just not there. 1 down. Still work to do for Tolley as the Yankees try to cash in. 1 ball, no strikes. On Randall Grichuk, who struck out swinging in the 2nd. Tolley started this game with 5 straight strikeouts. He's got 7 now. And Grichuk in the air, shallow right, long run. Abreu will make the catch. No advance. That ball hit too shallow to right. And there's 2 down in the 4th. And Tolley wriggle off the hook and out of a massive jam.
So 2 outs here.
Bases loaded, nobody out.
Got the strikeout of Stanton, the pop-up to
Come on,
shallow
Tully.
right off the bat of Grichuk, and
Get out of
here's
this.
Grisham.
Trent Grisham.
And a strike.
To strike. Come on.
Right down the middle, 96 miles an hour from Tolley. Two strikes and nothing. Grisham versus Tolley in a 1-0 game at Fenway.
Come on. Two strikes. Get out of this, Tully.
Crowd standing, urging Tolley on. The 0-2 pitch. Got it.
Yeah! Let's go! That was beautiful.
Tolley out of the inning.
Woo!
Damage done as the Yankees leave them loaded in the fourth.
I just wanted to get your thoughts on the new Jeep Grand Cherokee. I love the vibe in here. It's so bougie and leathery. I see you're enjoying that best-in-class legroom.
I love the smell of a 2-liter Hurricane 4 turbo engine in the morning.
You like it?
Well, the headroom is ample.
Who's ready for a deal? Now, you can order a footlong in the Subway app and get another for free. That's right, Subway Sub Club members. Free! Get your favorite sub plus one. Subway, eat fresh, feel good.
Look at you, DraftKings, acting like the ultimate host. Out there hustling for your customers with all these ways to bet on sports. Making sure there's something for everyone. I mean, guys, you got props, same-game parlays, live betting. You guys are in everything. And that's coming from a guy that's in everything. You're the Kevin Hart Sportsbooks.
New customers turn $5 into $300 if your bet wins. Paid instantly in bonus bets. The crown is yours.
I respect the hustle, DraftKings. Respect the hustle.
Big color, bigger savings. Sherwin-Williams Super Sale is here. Get 40% off paints and stains with sale prices starting at $30.89, April 24th through the 27th. Shop online to have it delivered or visit your neighborhood Sherwin-Williams store.
100 years ago, no one would insure cars for military members. So a group of soldiers backed each other. Today, we're still serving the military and their families with those same values our founders shared. USAA, taking care of our own.
Oh, more cheese? The Applebee's OM Cheeseburger is back, now with more cheese. Our juicy bacon cheeseburger served on a sizzling skillet of cheese. Too much cheese? Never. The OM Cheeseburger for $11.99. Applebee's.
It's so funny. I don't even care about the draft tonight. I just care about the fucking Vrabel press conference.
Contreras steps in and fouls off the first
Contreras
offense to Cam
fouls
Schlittler
for strike one.
For strike one, bases loaded, nobody out, and Peyton Tolley in his first start of the season in Boston strikes out Stanton, gets Grichuk on a shallow pop to right, and Grisham frozen on a called third strike. Contreras skies a foul, and it's 0-2.
I loved his reaction too. You know, he has said, listen, I go out there and I pitch with joy. I love to hear that. He's not afraid to show that. And how much fun is he having right now pitching out of that jam with the stuff that he has tonight? Show it.
He was fired up, and you can understand why he would be. What a moment in his young career.
Here's Mike Vrabel. He's actually coming on early.
And look at the reaction coming off the mound.
He's coming on early.
I was waiting for it. How big would it be?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
That's a lot of hard work. That's not just that last cutter to get strike three. Leaving them loaded, getting 3 hitters. Gutsy.
So awkward.
2 strikes to Wilson Contreras.
Contreras is finding out the difficulty of facing Cam Schlittler. That 2-seamer, that sinker, that ran so much in on him. It started on the plate and almost hit him. And now if he goes to that elevated cutter, the ball's going to move just as much away from him. And we're talking about 90-plus velocity. The 1-2 from Schlittler. High and tight, it's 2-2. Well, we talked about it at the top of the broadcast, and it was aptly titled on our graphic, Tomorrow's Starters Tonight, because these two guys potentially could be locked up in this rivalry for a decade or more. Swing and a miss, and Contreras, for the second time tonight, is out swinging, and there's one away in the fourth.
And he went back to that two-seamer. I mean, this is just a nasty pitch. It's not a pitch he threw a couple of years ago. Last year he threw it only about 6% of the time. He's well above 20% with that pitch now. I mean, he is, like Tolley, a different, better pitcher. You start with the package of having just an elite four-seam fastball. And back in the old days, they would push probably a changeup or an overhand curveball to complement that four-seamer. The way the game is today now, you add two other fastballs. The sinker goes one way, the cutter goes the other. That's where baseball is going now, shaping pitches at velocity.
90% of his pitch usage is some kind of fastball. Ball one strike. And he struck out 6 or more in every outing this season. He's gone 5 innings or better in all 5 of his starts. The biggest problem Cam Schlittler's had is he hasn't gotten any run support. Only 10 runs of support from the Yankees in his 5 starts. Swing and a miss. Abreu down 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Is that it? Is that all he's going to say?
I talked to Matt Blake, the pitching coach, about adding pitches. Cam Schlittler.
Is that really all he's going to say?
They've talked about a changeup. They've talked about a gyro slider. But as Blake told me, he said, if you start throwing those pitches now, you're actually doing the hitter a favor. He doesn't need that.
Willie Abreu 1-2 count. Pitch up high 2-2.
On a break. And eventually, in a perfect world against left-handed hitters, yeah, you'd like to have a changeup mixed in there once in a while. That will come in time. But the package right now is it's just exceptional. It's pure stuff.
2-2 in the air. That ball well hit. Grichuk drifting over though with room on the track to make the catch. And there's 2 gone in the 4th. Score big on authentic gear at MLBshop.com. From official jerseys and memorabilia to hats and hoodies, we've got the season covered. Scan the QR code or visit MLBshop.com, the official source for your favorite team gear. So 2 down in the 4th. Cam Schlittler trying to navigate his second 1-2-3 inning of the night. Trevor Story at the plate. Fastball.
Okay, so Mike Vrabel just gave like a little introductory thing at the draft party, but he will be having his like main press conference at 7:20.
Last year in Double-A, went up to Triple-A in June. Clark Schmidt gets injured.
Yeah, he didn't really say much. He was just talking about how he loves the team and loves the personnel. And
against their biggest rival, throws 8 shutout innings and strikes out 12, and is establishing himself as a force in this Yankees rotation for years to come. We played 4 and it's 1-0 Boston.
So I've heard Fisher Investments is a fiduciary.
Yes, we always put clients first, even if that means a little straight talk. Like what? We tell our clients what they need to hear, like if their lifestyle might lead them to outlive their money.
We want to know that.
Other times, keep clients from making big investment mistakes that can impact their future. We want to know that too. At Fisher, we use a disciplined approach, keeping you on track for a comfortable retirement. At Fisher Investments, we're clearly different.
The idea that your accident case could end up in court can be scary. But the only thing you should be scared of is hiring the wrong attorney. I'm James Alexander. With my trial experience on your side, you have nothing to fear. Of course, we'll try to get everything you need before it gets this far. but we'll fight to protect you, your family, and your rights as far as we need to go. Injured? Call James Alexander.
The area's exclusive Lincoln dealer, Burdick Lincoln, is stocked up for an awesome intro.
Lease at you, all-wheel drive, 26 Lincoln Nautilus Premier. Now $769 a month, 39 months, $34.99 total through the signing. Or choose 0 for 48 financing, plus 1,000 bonus cash. 500 bonus cash extended on select models during the Lincoln Spring Sales event.
Savings, selection, everything. Exclusively at Burdick Lincoln at Drivers Village.
The power of baseball goes beyond the field.
Volunteer and leave something behind for your community. Together, we can make a difference.
Top of the fifth inning, lower third of the order to face Peyton Tolley with a 1-0 lead on the board for the Red
Here's
Sox.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
First pitch
Oh,
swinging, line
God.
to right
Oh,
field,
that's going to be
and
foul.
Brady going over at the wall. He looks up, and it is gone.
Are you serious? That looked like that was going to be foul. Come on.
Tied at 1 in the fifth.
Are we serious right now? Come on, man. Jazz Chisholm Jr. with a solo home run.
Around the pesky ball. Doesn't take much, but it did stay fair, and that's credit to Jazz Chisholm. Pulling his hands in and having no hook to the flight of that baseball.
How good must that feel? After 31 homers last year, Chisholm had not hit one. Came in with an OPS of 498 and is able to get that one down the right field line, keep it fair, get that first home run, and break the seal on the scoreboard against Peyton Tolley.
Once again, second time around, we're seeing early count swinging.
Hero evens it up 1-1. Two strikes. Caballero, who grounded out to Durbin in the third. A nice play was made by Contreras on the back end.
Daniel Dye will be back at Talladega.
Swing and a miss. Out is Caballero, the 9th strikeout tonight for Tolley.
Yeah, again, Jazz committed to that first pitch fastball. Wasn't a bad pitch, but that's called selling out. You get exactly what you were looking for and kept it fair. That was the impressive part.
Austin Wells fouls it away. Jazz pumping his fist like, yeah, I did keep it fair. Finally, that first home run of the season.
You see a lot of guys swing around that pitch with their hands work away from them, and that creates that hooking action. No hitter really wants that. He did a nice job of staying inside that ball. He's admiring it. He's admiring his work. Deservedly so. It's a good one.
Not sure if I ever hit a home run at Fenway Park or really at any major league park if I'd ever stop watching it.
Well, I love watching guys who go in the dugout because no one is quite as loquacious as they are after hitting a home run. You ever notice that? I mean, one swing launches 1,000 words.
It is the ultimate shot of confidence.
He's got to tell you what he saw, what he was looking for, how he kept it fair. I mean, chapter and verse. Still going.
That one in the air. Left field. Duran is there. At the track makes the catch. And there's two gone in the fifth.
Two outs here. Here's Ahmed Rosario. 1 for 2 tonight. Had the single in the 4th inning.
Chisholm home run would have been a home run in 12 of the 30.
Yeah, the first hit tonight for the Yankees.
Not just a Fenway home run.
I'm guessing Yankee Stadium.
Yes, that would be one. Dodger Stadium, probably. king of the biz, Rosario, aggressive on that curveball, and it's 0-2. Right around the pole.
Is that the one Ben Rice wrote on?
It is.
I wonder if it's still there.
I'm gonna guess they yellow washed that out as quickly as they could.
Yeah, a few coats of paint since then. There is a lot on there recently.
There is. And no, Tom and I did not go out and write anything on the pole.
No, I was impressed by how high up it was.
Yeah,
That takes some work.
it does.
Did you ever go inside the monster and see all the writing inside there?
No? Have you written anything in there?
No, but
Oh.
it's like traveling through the caves in France. You feel like you're, looking at history. You smell it too.
I bet.
A lot of air circulates through there.
That's high ball 3. I think I'd rather be in there at this time of year than, say, late July or August. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Rosario. Foul back our way and out of play.
There was a great story about the NBC photographer and cameraman who was in the monster who took that.
Give us some lyrics, bro. What do you mean lyrics? Like you want me to rap?
That had him trained on the batter. He didn't follow the ball.
Fucking on your bitch and sucking on some tits.
Made for a good one. It's been
Loving all these biddies because you know I got titties.
Great spot.
It's just one of those days you don't want to wake up. Everything is fucked. Everybody sucks. You don't really know why, but you want to justify ripping someone's head off. No human contact, and if you interact, your life is on contract. So your best bet is to stay away, motherfucker. It's just one of those days. It's all about the he said, she said bullshit. I think you better quit talking that shit, or you'll be leaving with a fat lip.
With his first home run of the year to tie this game at 1.
Here's Mike Vrabel.
Spring. Things out here have gotten a little too comfortable. It's time to remind these edges, and blades just who pays the bills around here. It's time to run it. Run it until the grass becomes a lawn, until the hedge is dark and covered. Then, run it again.
New Modelo Chelada Suprema. A bold fruit drink and 2 delicious flavors. Mangonada and Tropical. Both with 8% ABV. Modelo Chelada Suprema. Bring the sabor.
Being a business owner takes hard work and a whole lot of miles. We chose the Capital One Venture X business card. We earn unlimited double miles on every purchase. And with big purchasing power, we can spend more and earn more. What's in your wallet?
Big odors, a big distraction? Try new Febreze Air Mist. With 50% more odor fighters to instantly restore just clean freshness. And that's huge.
When you're traveling with 3 kids, and pretty much everything they own,
Hi guys, welcome.
it matters where you stay. Hilton for the stay.
This is Arby's quarter-pound pulled pork and chopped brisket. Both are smoked slow for up to 13 hours. Tender, juicy barbecue like this isn't magic, although there is a lot of smoke involved.
Arby's, we have the meat.
Marcelo Meyer, Caleb Durbin, Carlos Narvaez, lower end of the order for the Red Sox in the 5th against Cam Schlittler, who starts off the at-bat of Meyer. With a first pitch strike, Meyer, the reason the Red Sox are on the board, an RBI double in the 2nd. Jazz Chisholm, the reason why we're tied with a home run last half inning. Two bright young pitchers working tonight. This was between innings. Walpole loves Schlittler, but we love the Sox more.
There's the family. His dad, John, is the police chief in Needham, Massachusetts, not too far from here. Actually, you know, Cam has pitched here before. It was back in 2019. He was in high school. They put together a scout showcase game. Actually, the Yankees and the Red Sox put it together. I mean, he wasn't a knock your socks off kind of prospect at the time. Probably throwing right around 90. Nothing like the high velo we're seeing here in the last couple of years. As the Yankees, there's his dad, like to say, he's a holistic success story. Becoming a true pitcher, not just the rise in velo, we see a lot of that. But the mechanics, you mentioned the command, the whole package. He's come very quickly.
A Massachusetts guy who was in Boston at Northeastern University, 7th round pick, and he said Red Sox fans troll him every single day. Broken bat. Bat went further than the ball.
That's out number one.
The ball to the bag for out number one.
That's what late movement can do. When you see a lot of broken bats in Major League Baseball, it's because the ball is moving late and short. Where a hitter thinks it's on the barrel, but at the end it's just got to dart one way or the other, get off the barrel. I mean, it's a helicopter out there.
That had some velo on it. So here's Caleb Durbin in a 1-1 ball game with 1 out in the 5th.
A lot of parts to his development, talk about Schlittler. You watch him when he takes the rubber, he actually starts, kind of moves off the rubber and then back on. Kevin Brown was one of the guys that first saw him do that. But the watch, he puts his head down and watches where his foot is on the rubber. You see that move there?
Yeah, Caleb Durbin's going to ground that one over to third. Going to first for out number 2.
And there's a reason for that. He had a game in the minor leagues where the other team, after his first 2 pitches, complained to the umpires that he was not on the rubber. And actually, he found out that they were right, he wasn't. So, to literally check that he was on the rubber, he developed this trigger, if you will, and look down and see where his foot is on the rubber, and then go.
That'd be a good way to kind of keep your rhythm, keep your balance. Certainly worked for him so far, 7 in a row, retired now.
There's 2 schools of thought on. There's a lot of pitchers who tend to be more command control guys and velocity guys who will keep their head on the target throughout the delivery. That's not a necessity. You don't have to do that. Roger Clemens didn't do that. He would take his eyes off the target, pick it back up.
Strike taken to even it up 1-1.
And that cutter also part of his development, courtesy of Garrett Cole, showing that in the second half of last season. And again, elevated where it works best.
Well, 2 strikes. And 1 strike away from another at least 5 inning outing. He's gone 5 innings or better in every start this year. Arguably his best start on April Fool's Day in Seattle. He went 6 1/3, 2 hits, no walks, 7 strikeouts. Housekeeping around home plate. John Libka, our home plate umpire. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Narvaez.
Carlos Narvaez. It's that one, and that's gone. His first home run of the season. That makes it a 2-1 ball game here in Boston. Well, that's it for the Vrabel press conference. Still didn't really say much. I mean, he said pretty much what we already knew.
too many guys able to turn around that four-seamer with Cam Schlittler, especially elevator.
Do you think the odds of Kyle Busch winning Talladega? Oh, you're asking like betting odds.
Makes it 2-1 Boston.
Oh, yeah, probably plus 1,800, something like that.
Both run-producing hits have come with 2 outs tonight, incidentally, as Duran swings and misses. Striking nothing to Duran.
I mean, that's a good pitch. That's the top rail of the zone. The hitter just beat him to the spot. Well, his scorer said be on time. He was on time.
Ball played well by Caballero to throw across in time. And the inning is over, but a solo home run from Carlos Narvaez puts the Red Sox back on top.
Steve. They say with Lavazza, you'll become a maestro. Yeah, maestro of coffee. So it has nothing to do with music. It does not. Just coffee. Coffee. Shall I go again? Please don't.
Enjoy the pleasure of a masterfully crafted coffee and feel like an Italian barista at home.
Just don't do it.
Discover Lavazza blends now.
I need that one. That is my G flat.
I don't know what they're thinking, but right now, every Domino's pizza is half off online. Every single pizza. Like, what? I'm not gonna overthink it. I'm just gonna get half off sometime.
Domino's. Sarah Benzino. Brandon Coley. Jablonski Auto Body, LLC.
What'd she call Harper?
Oh, you mean Jablonski Auto Body LLC.
He actually sold the Twins naming rights.
You know, like stadiums do. Kids are so expensive these days. Here he comes.
Oasis Breeze Tan and Spa.
If you need a tan, I'm your man. To do business with you.
Or we can look at some investment options for you.
Works for us.
The right money moves aren't as absurd as you think.
At Ace, we know not all paint is created equal. So to do it right, start with exceptional paint that's designed to last. Only Ace has this collection of premium brands like Benjamin Moore, Magnolia Home by Joanna Gaines, and Clark & Kensington. And your local Ace has premium service and quality paint that stand up to the test of time. With gallons of paint like Royal, starting at only $29.99. And right now, get 20% off gallons of select Benjamin Moore interior paint.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Oh, look, I'm bottomless. Just like bottomless apps for $9.99 at Buffalo Wild Wings. That's right, you can get bottomless mop sticks, fried pickles, and so much more for you and all your bottomless friends. Bottomless apps for $9.99 only at B-Dubs.
All right, here's the top of the sixth. Totally still in.
For the Yankees, down a run in the sixth. Peyton Toley starts him off low with ball one. Third time through, and the heart of the order coming up against Toley, who's about to throw his 80th pitch. Swing and a miss. Good curveball for Peyton Toley, and it's 1-1.
That's the way the Red Sox have been pitching him all series, trying to dot that down and away corner of that strike zone box with soft stuff.
Strike on the outside corner, 1-2.
That's really got shit. You know, I got his shit real bad. I'll be right back.
Again. Called it, Kevin. This is, to me, kind of a moment of truth for any young pitcher in the big leagues. Third time through the lineup, pitch count getting up there. He's worked hard to get out of that jam in the fifth inning, the fourth inning. Empty the tank time. 2-2 to Aaron Judge. Try to go right back there again, staying soft. Three. Judge walked in the fourth, struck out in the first. Does he challenge him with a fastball here? 3 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, we got him. The cutter on the inside corner, and it's the 10th strikeout for Peyton Toley. Wow, that is so impressive. Look at the glove side movement there. You see Judge chase a lot, but he's reading sinker right there. It's going to hold its plane instead of keep breaking in on his hands. Great pitch. Pitch wide of the zone. Well, you've seen it. You mentioned it earlier, Tom. Peyton Toley talking about how he pitches with joy. And it's such an it's kind of a unique thing to see in a world of pressure and big moments, especially when you're coming up. And you wonder how much of that had to do with the fact that his mom, Gina, who passed away from colon cancer right before he got drafted in 2024 at the all too young age of 48, how she approached her fight, inspired her son to do what he's doing, as this one's gloved by Meyer and will throw the first in time, 2 gone. She went through 135 rounds of chemotherapy, and he said that she used to say to be a Tigger, not an eel. Everything in life's a choice. You can choose to lay down and take it and be sad like an eel, or you could bounce on your tail and have a good time. It seems like watching Peyton Tolley tonight, he's been a Tigger instead of an Eeyore tonight.
Well, that's a great story, and I would suspect that is his nature now, that not just tonight. The way he goes about pitching, certainly. And I'd imagine life, because he's a guy that Red Sox fans, if they haven't already, will fall in love with. He talks about he loves to have dinner at Sam's Club. Pizza and iced tea.
Which is a great meal, by the way.
Solid kind of guy.
His go-to meal on pitching days, though, he says, I usually eat a lot of bananas. He said, I have a tough time eating on start days. And bananas were the only thing I could eat. He said, so one day I had 8 bananas before I pitched.
That's a lot of potassium.
That's a ton of potassium.
The only problem with that is you pitch well that day, the next start you got to eat 8 bananas too.
Well, as long as it works, you don't need a diversity of diet that works well. Bullpen going strong right now as a swing and a miss from Stanton. Evens the count at 2-2. Can he get through 6? Red Sox Yankees, your first start of the season in the big leagues. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Giancarlo Stanton.
He's probably got one more pitch in him. You know it's going to be a challenge fastball, I would think.
The 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. He went to that curveball and he gets the strikeout. 11 Ks in 6 innings for Peyton Tolley.
Thanks for coming in to talk about Doug Jr.
Of course. Third grade is remembering Liberty Mutual could save you hundreds by customizing your car insurance.
Why don't you come sit with us?
Oh, little snug. Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 Liberty.
What's up at DQ? Your choice of 2 sauced and tossed chicken strip baskets. It's a full-on flavor adventure with honey barbecue or creamy parm garlic. Hurry in for the sauced and tossed options from DQ. DQ, happy tastes good.
They say it's a game of numbers, pero el flow es completamente otra ciencia. Flow mayor is where all those rhythms meet. Porque el flow no es de un solo jugador, es de un corillo entero que prende estadio. De San Diego a Santo Domingo y cada parada en el camino. Cuando estamos activos, la liga sube de nivel. Esto es Flow Mayor.
Kickback. It's smooth streaming ahead with Fios Premium channels. School lets out and real life sets in. Couples learn love may not be enough. A small town with deadly secrets. Even centuries can't keep soulmates apart. And the road to freedom is paved with madness. See it all on HBO Max, Paramount Plus, Showtime, MGM Plus, Stars, Cinemax. Anywhere you are with Fios TV mobile app. Order now at Verizon.com/premiums.
Your weekly grocery bill, it adds up. So with the Verizon Visa card, we're turning that spending into rewards you want. Start earning 4% in rewards when you shop at the grocery store. Get gas and dine out. Plus, your rewards can be put toward your Verizon bill or on brand new tech. All with no annual fee. So turn everyday errands into everyday earnings. Get 4% in rewards with the Verizon Visa card. Apply today.
Cam Schlittler back to work, 75 pitches as he starts the bottom of the 6th inning. A swinging strike from Cedar Rafaela, but followed by Yoshida and Contreras here in the Red Sox 6th. Boston trying to salvage the 3rd game of the series after the Yankees won 4-0 and 4-1 in the first 2 games. for 2 tonight for the Boston center fielder. Popped up on the infield. Rice peering up into the night sky. He makes the catch for out number 1. Our team leaders are sponsored by Applebee's, and it's the night of Peyton Tolle leading this Red Sox team through 6 innings.
Yeah, I mean, just he could not have been more impressive. The quality of the stuff, sure, but the guts he showed working out of a bases loaded, no outs jam in the 4th inning, and then continue to hold his stuff to finish 6 strong. Wow, that was impressive.
Look at the smile on his face. Has to be even more than his manager Alex Cora could have hoped. Now that's the look of a man whose night is done. Laughing, hat off kilter. And Yoshida in the air to center field. Grisham jogging in a step or 2 to make the catch. And there's 2 gone in the 6th.
Well, it's been a long time that somebody this young, and he's only 23 years old, struck out 11 Yankees for the Red Sox. You have to go back to Red Ruffing in 1927.
And if you had Red Ruffing on your bingo card tonight coming up at any point in this broadcast, congratulations. Contreras, the jam shot to center.
Sorry that took longer than I wanted it to.
They'll make the catch. And a quick 1-2-3 inning for Kansas.
But didn't miss much.
He pitched very well in his own right. 2-1.
But yeah, my shit was pretty fast, but then my dad insisted that we take shots.
Thank you both for coming in. I'm a bit worried about Doug Jr. I know how important Liberty Mutual is to your family.
They customize car insurance to save people hundreds.
Right. Well, Doug Jr. keeps writing this.
This Jr.
Well, at least they spelled insurance right, right?
He did not.
Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Michael, you're moving too much. Let me talk to her. We got this over here. Never heard a voice quite like yours.
Nobody else will understand you outside this family.
There's no one like you. I own Michael from 9 to 5. Guard him with your life. Michael Jackson single-handedly revitalized.
And you don't want to let your family down.
I need to think.
I told you what to think.
Yeah, this game's moving along fast.
Dive into a Capri Sun for a wave of refreshment. Made with all natural ingredients and no artificial flavors or colors. Capri Sun. Poke, sip, squeeze.
Everyone has free offers on the latest phones, but T-Mobile gives a lot more. T-Mobile family saved over $3,700 compared with the other big guys in the past 5 years. Our experience plans include amazing benefits like Netflix, free Dash Pass by DoorDash, and a bunch more. Oh yeah, and a 5-year price guarantee. So you keep saving. Save on a big scale. Switch to T-Mobile and we'll even pay off your old phone up to $800.
Now, at McDonald's, a McDouble is $2.50. So Miles, Jaden, and Carl have a phone. It's called McDouble Macro Monday. Get more value when you order from the under $3 menu.
MLB Together is baseball's platform embodying the sport's commitment to philanthropic causes and mental wellness efforts by teams, players, and the league. To learn more, scan the QR code or visit MLBtogether.com. The night is done for Peyton Tolle. And Coulomb on the mound. And the first pitch is high.
Yes, sir.
Ball 1. 10th outing of the season for the Red Sox left.
Yes, sir.
But what a night it was for Peyton Tolle. 6 innings. He allowed 3 hits, 1 run, struck out 11, and walked 1 man. That was Aaron Judge.
And our pitching matchup, as good as advertised. My goodness. Schlittler, true to form, is throwing.
Yeah, that's it for Peyton Tolle. Danny Coulomb is in.
Fastballs. The way he's going, I don't think he's done yet.
Peyton Tolley, 80%.
Yeah, he had 10 strikeouts on the night.
Old school
Amazing
baseball,
performance by
country
Tolley.
hardball at the fence tonight.
Yes, sir.
Ball 2 strikes on Grisham, leading off the 7th for the Yankees. Swing and a miss. Out on strikes, and there's one gone in the 7th inning. Yeah, now we've moved into the breaking ball portion of the program. Coloma has a great sweeper and that top-to-bottom knuckle curveball. And throw it at will at any count. Grisham. Coloma's ready, and the first offering with one out in the 7th inning is a liner over Gordon, who was in on the grass, and it was put in a perfect spot by Grisham to get a one-out single. Yeah, kind of curious there. You defend against the bunt. I mean, he's a pull hitter. He's not going to ball the other side very often. But as you mentioned, third baseman rolled up. You know, bunt with one out toward the bottom of the order, probably not going to happen. But defeated the defensive alignment. And Chisholm takes a first pitch strike. Chisholm's solo home run in the 5th. The only Yankee run of the night. Chisholm bunt and tie it tight. Evens it up 1-1. Shot to center field. That's a base hit, Jack.
That's a base
Chisholm
hit.
with his second hit of the night. Here come the Yankees, 2 on and only 1 out in the 7th for Caballero.
Got 2 runners on with 1 out.
Swing by Jazz here.
This is where the bullpen fucks us.
On track now. Another ball in, squared up. He's had 2 hits against left-handers tonight. He'd had 2 all season coming into tonight. Bailey out to talk with his left-hander and try to get him on track before Jose Caballero and Austin Wells back here in the 7th. Bullpen is going for the Red Sox. Greg Weisser, who has been throwing on and off the last inning plus. Back to work here for Boston. Grisham at second, Chisholm at first. Caballero at the plate in the 7th inning. Bullpen's been one of the strengths of the Red Sox this year. Top 10 in Major League Baseball in earned run average. Big wave and a miss by Caballero, and it's 1 strike and nothing. To get to the back end, or Aroldis Chapman's about as rested a closer as you can have. He's had 1 save opportunity in the last 15 days. Trying to bunt his way aboard. See if he can push that one up the first baseline. So Narvaez checking to see if he offered that. That did not. It's just a long dart from the curveball there, breaking ball in front of the plate. Not a bad idea. He's got the speed to beat that play out. The 1-1. There's the bunt. It is foul. And it's 1-2. Well, you can see he's trying to push the ball to the right side with the left-hander on the mound. That's the right place to put it. Running start, trying to push it to the right side of the field, just doesn't get it down. So now with 2 strikes, you would assume the bunt not ball. And a little looper into shallow center, drops in for a base hit.
God damn it. Now the bases are loaded here.
1 base, and they're loaded with 1 out in the 7th for Austin Wells.
They went back to the sweeper and jammed him. St. Bishop had to wait to see if that ball was caught or not. No chance to score.
Six hits now for New York, 3 in the inning. And Wells with the bases loaded. He looks at ball 1. The Yankees had him loaded in the 4th with nobody out and did not score. Peyton Tolley got a couple of strikeouts and a pop up to right. Well, he's got to look for a pitch up. So bunt, did he offer? No. And it's 2-0 on Austin Wells, the number 9 hitter in this Yankees lineup. 1 grand slam in his career in 23 at-bats. The 2-0. Ball 3, and it's 3 balls, no strikes, with the bases loaded. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1. The 3-1. Well, so
Yeah, that's foul. Full count here. Can Coulomb get out of this? I sure damn fucking hope so. 17 pitches right now.
3 balls, 2 strikes. Swing
And that's strike 3, out number 2. Wonder where Andrew is. I think he's been dead for months, but we're leading right now, so he wouldn't be in here anyway. Well, actually, maybe he would because the bases are loaded, so. Seccora's coming to take the ball from Coulomb.
Coulomb's night is done.
Greg Weissert will come in. My dad tried to give Mercy a fucking shot of whiskey. It's like, why? Like, he didn't want it, but like, why? Like, yeah, I get it. It's his last weekend. It's kind of just like, fuck it. But like, my dad said that he didn't want to give him chocolate ice cream because it could cause him discomfort. It's like, I feel like the same thing could happen with a shot of whiskey.
Who's ready for a deal? Now, you can order a footlong in the Subway app.
But Mercy was smart enough not to take it.
That's right, Subway Sub Club members. Free! Get your favorite sub plus 1. Subway, eat fresh, feel good.
Go and tell your mama you love her. Go and tell your mama you love her. Go and tell your people you love her. Go and tell your people you love her. You tell them you said, baby, I love you. Hey.
Steve. John, they say with Lavazza, you'll become a maestro. Maestro of coffee.
Enjoy the pleasure of a masterfully crafted coffee and feel like an Italian barista with Lavazza.
Maestro.
I mean, I kind of understand it. It's like, let Mercy try all the things that he can't get to try because he's a dog. But like, I don't know. The logic's just not adding up.
Bag down. Eat at Denny's.
Let's all play ball. Don't miss Play Ball Weekend coming up on June 5th through the 7th, encouraging youth everywhere to get out and play. You can visit playball.org to register for a free event near you today.
So here's Greg Weissert coming in. 4.82 ERA so far this year in 9 1/3 innings pitched. 10 games he's played in.
The right-hander Weissert on the hill. Rosario is lifted on
14 strikeouts on the year.
Cody Bellinger to pitch it. Time is called.
Jaden, who do you think wins this game?
This matchup doesn't work out. He's more comfortable with this one. Coulon on Rosario. Bases loaded, 2 gone for Bellinger. And the first pitch wide of the zone for ball 1. Not a bad idea. Bellinger's been awfully good first pitch hitting this season, 8 for 15. Had a 9-game hit streak snapped yesterday. The 1-0 to Bellinger. Inside 2-0. Weissert did pitch out of a bases loaded jam with no outs the other day on Sunday. He did it primarily with his fastballs. Was very aggressive. The 2-0. Bellinger takes a strike, 2-1. Yankees left him loaded in the 4th. Trying to avoid doing it again here in the 7th. The 2-1
You think the Yankees are gonna win?
Cody Bellinger. And Bellinger.
You might be fucking right. Jesus Christ.
Chisholm on his heels. He will score.
Because they just took the fucking lead.
To lead in the 7th.
God fucking damn it.
Go to your bench and pick a former MVP to take a pinch hit at bat with the platoon advantage, and he delivers. Again, Weisert's been aggressive with the fastball, doesn't get away with this one.
It's always fucking Greg Weissert.
Turned it around.
Fucking it up. For like he's a good relief pitcher, but whenever it's like, oh, we had a guy, you know, with a really good start in line for the win, he always blows it. He always blows it for that guy. It's like, come on.
Judge fouled at the plate, 0-2. Cody Bellinger delivering for the Yankees in the 7th. For the first time tonight, New York leads a 3-2 advantage. Hayden Tolley will not get the win tonight. Cam Schlittler can still get a win.
Fuck Cam Schlittler.
Got a little run support as well, the 0-2. And Judge.
Come on, you fuckers. I will fucking... Oh my god, what are you doing? Are you fucking stupid? What the fuck? I should not have asked Jaden that question.
And the fastball, this time the sinker. And Judge absolutely scorched this ball.
Well, that gives the Yankees a 4-2 lead.
We said at the top, he is the best.
Greg Weissert is a fucking terrorist, dude.
In the zone. You throw it over the plate.
He is a fucking terrorist.
Any kind of fastball, you're lucky to keep him in the park.
Greg Bin Laden.
He has been swinging a very good bat for the Yankees. So a single and an RBI for Judge. An error on Abreu, his first of the year, accounting for the advance of Judge to second.
Yeah, I won't get on Willier for that because Willier is one of the best defenders in the game. Everyone's going to fuck up every now and then, but...
So Rice trots down to first with the intentional walk to load him up for Giancarlo Stanton. This is the kind of rally we thought the Red Sox would need to put together tonight. The Yankees, single after single in this inning, stringing together 5 of them.
It always just finds its way to happen at the worst times.
Walk brings the 9th man to the plate in the inning, and Stanton. And a chance to break it open late for the Yankees. And the first pitch strike from Weissert. In his career at Fenway, you see the career with the bases loaded, 11 grand slams. He's a .321 hitter in this building with 8 home runs. And the 0-1 missing high. The 5-time All-Star, the former National League Most Valuable Player with the bases loaded and 2 down in the 7th. Big rip and a miss. Weiser fooled him with a sweeper, and it's 1-2. Off the end of the bat to stay alive.
Stanton is such a tough hitter to read in terms of how he reacts to pitches. He just makes adjustments, can look bad in one pitch and be on the same pitch the next time.
The 1-2 pitch, swing and a miss. Weiser got him. The Yankees leave him loaded again. But this inning, they score 3 before they leave him loaded. Belly and Judge both celebrate the Yankee lead as we stretch.
For Jim, life's big moments happen in seconds, like falling in love with Abby in as little as 2 seconds. Or
Well, that
proposing
sucks.
to her in 78 seconds. Then Jim had the hardest.
Greg Weiser
conversation
really
in
does hate
100
young
seconds
starting
when
pitchers.
He learned that he had cancer. Because life's big moments add up in seconds, Jim and his doctor chose Opdivo Qvantic for its administration time, an injectable immunotherapy given in as little as 180 seconds. It may be used alone in adults to treat melanoma, a type of skin cancer that is spread or can't be removed by surgery, and is approved for many other cancers. Opdivo Qvantic can cause your immune system to harm healthy parts of your body during and after treatment. These problems can be severe and lead to death. See your doctor right away if you have a cough, chest pain, shortness of breath, irregular heartbeat, diarrhea, constipation, severe stomach pain, severe nausea or vomiting, dizziness, fainting, eye problems, extreme tiredness, changes in appetite, thirst or urine, rash, itching, confusion, memory problems, muscle pain or weakness, joint pain or fever. Report severe or persistent muscle or joint pain. Tell your doctor if you have myasthenia gravis or Guillain-Barré syndrome. Immune system problems include Crohn's disease, ulcerative colitis, and lupus. These are not all the possible side effects. Tell
It
your
is the
doctor
NFL
about
draft
conditions
time.
including immune or nervous system problems. If you've had or plan to have an organ or stem cell transplant or receive chest radiation, Opdivo Qvantic can harm your unborn baby. Because every second counts. Opdivo Qvantic.
Who's going to be the first overall pick?
I'm about to steal this game from you, just like I stole Kelly Carter in high school, huh? But now you're ready to settle a score. Game over. And if you don't have the right home insurance coverage, well, you can end up paying for all this yourself. So get Allstate.
I wonder who's it going to be. Is it going to be Fernando Mendoza? Probably.
Take a lap, rookie. Switch to Allstate and you can save hundreds. What are you waiting for? Make your move before I do. Wendy's went back to the kitchen to give our famous spicy chicken sandwich a total upgrade. More crunch, more flavor. It just is. Is this our best spicy chicken ever? Looks like it is to me. Spicy chicken just got better every week.
Schlegel now with the lead to protect as he comes out the bottom of the 7th inning. Warriors Story and Meyer do up for Boston here in the 7th. Warriors fouls the first offering in a row. The defensive changes for the Yankees. Cody Bellinger stays in the game. He is in left, and Ryan McMahon comes in to take over for Ed Rosario over third base. Drop to center field off the bat of the Brader. He's in there for the second time tonight. And a leadoff single to start the Red Sox seventh.
There's a base hit for Willier.
Better pitches.
All right, about to get the pick. Or they're actually about to be on the clock.
First time that the Red Sox have the leadoff man aboard tonight as Fernando Cruz works in the Yankee pen. Story, first pitch swing.
Yeah, fuck Roger Goodell.
Second for Ryan on to first, just like that. A 6-3 double play off the bat of Trevor Story, and there's 2 gone in the 7th. Rough start to the 2026 season continues for Trevor Story. There's nothing going his way, trying to be aggressive early in the count there. I'm so impressed by Schlegel and the way he's able to just pound the strike zone. This is a luxury for a manager. You've got a 25-year-old pitcher out there, and here he is with a manageable pitch count, 2 outs into the 7th inning. 4 pitches.
in the seventh and showing no signs of slowing down.
And Marcelo Meyer fucking gets out.
So Chesapeake second. Schlittler is through 7 tonight with a 4-2 lead. He's ready for a deal. Now, in order to win the Subway app, and get another for free. That's right, Subway Sub Club members. Free. Get your favorite Walter Payton NFL Man of the Year. Cam Hayward.
Excuse me, what is it? It's my trash.
Take it away, Cam.
Introducing Febreze Trash Odor Fighter. It reduces trash odors, replacing them with 45 days of freshness. And it works on all kinds of trash cans.
This is Steelers football. Tough, physical, built to last. Whatever we do today is built on the standards set by the legislature. Let's bring out the men who paved the way to radio.
Bear Grylls is running wild on Tuesday on Fox.
A true shutdown corner, a piece of the steel curtain. Bill Black!
Is to sell 1,000 vehicles this month. So we're making every deal possible. Lease the new 2026 Jeep Rentals Limited 4x4 for $199. Or lease the new 2026 $1,500 Jeep program 4x4 for $399.
Now, let's talk some playmakers. Super Bowl MVPs. Lynn Swann and Hines Fuller.
All right, let me know when you're gonna get to the pick. Fucking assholes. See how much they drag this shit out.
Come lease a remaining U25 Jeep Grand Cherokee Limited 4x4. Now $399 a month for 39 months with 39 days to go. Or 2-0 for 60 months financing. Plus, no payments for 90 days. During the Jeep, the Declaration of Deal sales event.
Jeep, Ram, spring savings, everything. At Burdick Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram at Drivers Village.
MLB Together and the Boys and Girls Clubs of America. Empowering children and building futures. Bring it in.
4-2 lead for the Yankees. Bullpen is quiet for right now. Cam Schlittler may get to start at least the 8th inning. We'll see as Ryan McMahon gets his first at-bat of the night against the new pitcher Tyler Samaniego. First pitch and a ground ball base hit. So McMahon, who came on defensively last inning, gets his first hit of the evening, and he's aboard to start things off against Samaniego. Yeah, that's what he can do, get the ball on the ground. Sinkers, sweepers, just found the hole. Myers got really good range at second base, just shaded well towards first base hole.
The 2026 NFL Draft is officially open. The Las Vegas Raiders are on the clock.
The Raiders are on the clock. Oh, they have 8 fucking minutes? That's crazy.
It was an early approach, especially second time field. It's paid for. Yeah. I'd say soft pick, totally no, but they did have a good approach against them the second time field.
Cannot possibly get any more.
And it's an approach that's worked well against the Red Sox bullpen. Yeah, absolutely. No question about that. And that shot we saw, the quiet Yankees bullpen, I mean, just let that soak in, folks. You got a starting pitcher who's going back to the mound for the 8th inning. In the year of our Lord 2026, that's happening in Major League Baseball. And a young pitcher who has not pitched a full year of Major League Baseball. So we know what kind of governors they have in a pitcher like that. But he's been so efficient as Cam Schlittler the last 2 innings. Why not? 4-pitch inning. Last inning, Grisham. Big cut to miss there, even the count at 2-2. We've talked about it, remains scoreless. It's Boston in the wild card game 3 last postseason. Local Massachusetts native at Fenway Park. Stone's throw from home. He is motoring along in the mound for the Yankees. Meanwhile, Grisham is out on strikes for the first out of the 8th inning at the plate. They can't be less, say, emotional, at least outwardly on the mound. Peyton Coley, but that's got to be such a thrill. He's going back out there, so but pitching in this ballpark, he's coming here when he's 9 and 10 years old watching Red Sox playoff games.
He's got buddies Red Sox season tickets. So they're here tonight. I think they're wearing Yankees jerseys. But the families here, I'm sure every time where you saw the sign earlier, Walpole loves Schlittler, but loves the Sox.
And that'll be 1 and 2. Oh, no, he saved it first.
My goodness, it was a little bit to start with, and then Story with the pirouette nearly able to double up Chisholm despite that.
He did the absolute best he could with a bad flip here. You see he's well behind him. He mentioned the pirouette, and somehow he got the base. He actually made it close to first.
Chisholm running hard the whole way. If he had let up for even a beat, he's double play. Schwinder's thrown 10 total pitches the last 2 innings. He's got a 4-2 lead and a snap go to first and just
It's
back
safe.
to Chisholm. Matters challenging a pitch called a strike at the plate. The Yankees are challenging with Caballero.
This is one of those pitches where the umpire might have a tough view of it. It's a strike. This pitcher gets up.
All right, so the Yankees have lost both of their challenges.
11th challenge of the season. When you're at your local establishment this weekend, you want the trivia question to challenge the first call in Major League Baseball history. It's this guy, Jose Caballero.
And this is what he also does well, too. You see the warning here, make sure you engage the batter when he looks up. Watch Caballero, part of his procedure is look down at the ground, so the pitcher cannot get engaged until he looks up at that 8-second mark. So it happened twice last night. It happens like at least a couple of times a week. He is the master at it. His philosophy is, you know what, that's part of my routine, and if it annoys the pitcher, that's a bonus. All the better.
Just go over the first, so that means he's going to get again. Well, it does go to the conversation you and I were having off there earlier. Everybody's learned how to manipulate the ins and outs of the pitch clock a little bit more now.
I agree. I think we'll see more as the season goes on. I should think the Red Sox would be a little more aggressive.
The pick is in.
Really emphasize leverage and making sure you have challenges from late in the game.
Why are they comparing Mendoza to fucking Drew Bledsoe?
That matters.
2 balls and a strike to Caballero.
I think too many teams get to go home with challenges in their pocket. You might as well use them.
2 balls, 2 strikes on Caballero. We've had some good conversations with managers this year about the strategy involved in the challenges, and I think everybody's still trying to decide what they want to settle on.
I think, like anything else, it's a new skill in baseball, right? Some are better than others. He has flipped more ABS strikeouts than any other catcher by far. So you want to empower someone like that who's making good decisions, knows the strike zone really well.
2-2 with a runner going, and a passing ball.
Yeah, that's a base hit. And runners at second and third now. Here's Roger Goodell.
In the 2026 NFL Draft, the Las Vegas Raiders select Fernando Mendoza.
And there he is in his Raiders hat. Oh, nice.
That's 2 strikes on Wells. Remember last inning, Yankees scored 3 runs. All 3 runs came with 2 outs. Bullpen up again. Ryan Watson throwing for the Red Sox. Would be the 5th Boston pitcher.
Come on, get out of this.
And their starter went 6.
We gotta get out of this.
The 0-2.
1-2 count.
2 strikes to the number 9 hitter Wells. Cody Bellinger had a huge 2-run pinch hit single in the 7th, waiting on deck. Two balls, 2 strikes. Samaniego to Wells. On the ground to the right side, should be out of the inning. Gloved by Meyer on the flip to Contreras.
And that does end the inning. I'll be right back.
Nothing across in the 8th. Still a 4-2 Yankee lead.
Look at you, DraftKings, acting like the ultimate host. Out there hustling for your customers with all these ways to bet on sports. Making sure there's something for everyone. I mean, guys, you got props, same game parlays, live betting. You guys are in everything. And that's coming from a guy that's in everything. You're the Kevin Hart of Sportsbooks.
New customers turn $5 into $300 if your bet wins. Paid instantly in bonus bets. The crown is yours.
I respect the hustle, DraftKings. Respect the hustle.
Sarah Benzino, Brandon Coley, Jablonski Auto Body, LLC.
What'd she call Harper?
Oh, you mean Jablonski Auto Body LLC?
We actually sold the Twins naming rights.
You know, like stadiums do. Kids are so expensive these days. Here he comes.
Oasis Breeze, Tan, and Spa.
You need a tan? I'm your man. Do business with you.
Or we can...
Mister, you're so funny looking.
What's stress? The right money moves.
You look so ridiculous.
Taco Bell's lunch boxes, including the $5, $7, and $9 lots, are going to people's heads. Now they're expecting everything to be.
You're so cute, though.
Where's the doorman?
There is no doorman. That's why we're waiting. Try Taco Bell's $5, $7, and $9 lunch boxes.
Big color, bigger savings. Sherwin-Williams Super Sale is here. Get 40% off paints and stains with sale prices starting at $30.89, April 24th through the 27th. Shop online to have it delivered or visit your neighborhood Sherwin-Williams store.
Saturdays.
He looks so stupid.
On Fox, PCA, and the Cubs.
He doesn't have many of his teeth left, so a lot of the times he'll just be chilling, and his tongue will be like sticking a little bit out of his mouth like this. Just looks so funny. But Raiders select Fernando Mendoza with the first overall pick. He'll be going to the Las Vegas Raiders to be the quarterback.
500 from Talladega, Sunday on Fox.
Does he start week 1?
Such a night.
Do we think Mendoza starts week 1?
Cam Schlitler starts the 8th inning.
Do they still have Gino or? No, I think they released him.
He's got 8, 9, and 1 to deal with in the Boston lineup with a 4-2 lead here in the 8th.
Oh yeah, they have Cousins. He might, yeah. Kirk Cousins might start week 1.
Strike from Schlitler.
That's where the Yankees have been pitching driven the whole series away into the whole league now. More than 60%, 65% of the pitches outside.
But here's Caleb Durbin.
That's where his foot lands.
Ooh, a broken bat.
And
that'll be out number 1.
This is what's been happening to Durbin the entire year. He takes an open stance, and his stride direction remains open. So when the pitch is away, he is reaching for it. And this is what's happening. I'm not talking about breaking bats, but his rollover rate is way too high this year. I think that's a mechanical adjustment they will need to make with him. Part of it is the pressure, yes, of a new team in Fenway and a slow start, all that comes with being a new Boston Red Sox. But I think there's something mechanical there that needs to work out.
Pitch is high for a ball. strike to Carlos Narvaez.
Jets got David Bailey. I was just about to ask if the second pick was in.
Of this game.
Defensive end
2 balls
from Texas Tech.
Pitches now in this at-bat to Narvaez, an eternity for Cam Schlitter.
Well, it's confirmation how good his stuff is. He can pitch in the strike zone. Doesn't necessarily need swings and misses. He doesn't have a lot, but can still dominate.
It's the Cardinals. Do the Cardinals go with Ty Simpson?
The native of Walpole, Massachusetts.
It's a good question.
His best outing of the year.
It's a very good question.
His home state team, very similar to what he was able to do in the postseason last year. You asked Aaron Boone before the game if the stage, the moment would be big for the Massachusetts native coming home. He's answered every question tonight as he strikes out Narvaez for the second out of this 8th inning.
It's a swing and miss there. I think it's only about 8 for him today, but that's the slider. Maybe not where he wanted it, but the result is good. Yeah, I mean, again, he's not going to show you much, kind of a poker face on the mound, but the word on this kid is just the confidence is off the charts. There is no doubt there's conviction behind every pitch.
He said it. Red Sox fans have been trolling him. He said they were harassing his mom on social media before the start last year in the playoffs. He said he harnessed that anger on the mound.
Hey, shut the fuck up.
The sense he thrives on a little bit of this.
Can't believe Cam Schlittler's still in this game.
Great competitors do. And it's either
Let's
one
fuck
or
him up
one
right
on
here.
Durant.
I'm interested in pick number 3. I think the Cardinals will go Ty Simpson.
This series. 2 starters lived up to the expectations tonight. Schlittler right now getting the better of his young counterpart.
And now he's mixing in sliders, curveballs. I mean, this is just, I don't want to say it's showing off, but what he's doing is showing he does have other weapons. He doesn't necessarily need them at that point, but they're there and they're going to get them. He's just scratching the ceiling right
now. Ball, 2 strikes. Base is empty in the 8th. Swing and a miss. He blows away Duran. 2 strikeouts.
He blows Duran? What the fuck?
And through 8 with a 4-2 lead at Fenway.
We head to the 9th inning here.
When you spend 100 years building
Red Sox will have one more
chainsaws,
chance.
You get really good at building chainsaws. So when Steel built the mower, we built the chainsaw mowers. You blade, same blood.
Damn.
You know why I'm excited for bottomless apps for $9.99?
Why, Hank?
Finally have a reason to wear my bottomless chaps. Whoa!
You've been squatting. You've been doing squats.
Yes, I have been. Thank you. Bottomless apps for $9.99.
This copyrighted telecast is presented by the authority of the Office of the Commissioner of Baseball and may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without express written consent.
With Verizon Home Device Protect, when coffee needs keyboard, we cover it. When an alley oop becomes an alley oops, we cover it. Headset, pick we got it. And when an install is beyond your skills, get professional installation on us. Plus 24/7 tech support and hassle-free repairs or replacements. Get the protection plan that
Cardinals only have a minute and a half left to make their pick. Their pick is not in yet.
Verizon Home Device Protect.
Get ready for an awesome April. Everything is here at Hyundai Cicero.
No, you say pick is in?
Hyundai's available this month.
We're stocked up for spring.
Just $199 a month to lease a new all-wheel drive 26 Hyundai.
Yeah, I think they go Ty Simpson.
36 months with
Pick is in. Yep.
0 for 60 financing available, or up to $3,000 in bonus cash. Now is the time to buy.
Savings, selection, everything.
See it all at HyundaiCicero.com.
4-2 lead for New York over Boston, trying to sweep the Red Sox for the first time since September of 2022 and sweep them at Fenway for the first time since September of 2021 as Cody Bellinger takes strike one to start off the ninth inning. Bellinger, Judge, Rice for the Yankees. Cody Bellinger delivered a big blow in the seventh inning. A two-run pitch.
Now that's really the last one I'm interested in.
To give the Yankees the
Is this the
lead
first
in
pick
a
and the third
three-run
pick?
seventh. A ball, two strikes on Bellinger.
I think he's finally done.
I think he is too.
And a job well done, Mike.
Yeah, I'll do it for Schlittler.
8 innings of two-run, four-hit baseball for Cam Schlittler. In line for the win, which would be his third. The bullpen could hold the Red Sox in the bottom of the ninth. Bellinger to left, tailing away from Duran.
Oh, Duran with what a catch! Oh my God! That's my boy. Diving catch. Here's the pick.
In the 2026 NFL Draft, the Arizona Cardinals select Jeremiah Love.
Oh. A running back.
Got a tip of the cap from his pitcher, Samaniego, who now leads the game.
That's surprising.
Pitching change, one out in the ninth, and the Red Sox go back to the bench.
Mayday, mayday, mayday. Race turn back.
Shark. You wanna live? Yes. We need to talk more.
Only in theaters May 1st. Rated R.
This is the true story of Alex. Recently promoted, he was earning more, but investing for the future, I definitely needed.
The NFL draft has been happening for 20 minutes now. It's been about 15 minutes since the first pick. Vrabel is still number 2 on trending and higher than any of the actual picks.
The wedding, the barndominium, kids, maybe kids. The point
How big
here,
of this story
Alex
is.
has more than big goals for his future. He's got a plan to get there. JP Morgan Wealth
Well, I
Management.
think Davey, I don't even know who that is, to be
Not much
honest.
longer now, and
I'll be completely honest with you.
to the skies.
Me too.
Sounds like I will know who he is, though,
No,
eventually.
You will always be a worm.
Just wait and see.
Red Bull gives you wings.
Go ahead. Crank the volume. We got you.
So Tyler Samoniego's coming out of the game, getting a pitching change here.
46% in the past 5 years. For peace of mind. USPS Ground Advantage.
You've got to try the softest sneaker ever. Hands-free Cozy Fit Skechers slip-ins. Sneakers that are as soft and comfy as your favorite slippers. Just step in and go with no bending down or touching. Wrap your feet in hands-free Cozy Fit Skechers slip-ins.
We can't hire you right now, but we'll keep you in mind. We'll keep me in mind. It's
Judge fouls the first offering from Ryan Watson off his instep. Nothing in one to count with one out of the ninth. Judge 1 for 3 tonight. He drove in a run with an RBI single in the seventh. 4-2 lead for New York in the ninth. It'll be the heart of the order for Boston. Bala, Yoshida, and Contreras, the scheduled hitters in the bottom of the ninth. As Judge pops this one into foul
Yeah, that'll be
territory.
foul.
Contreras will give it a look, but it reaches the seats. There's a count of no balls and 2 strikes on Aaron Judge.
We were talking about the Yankees rotation, right? Entering tonight, the lowest ERA for a Yankee team this deep into the season, 24 games, since 1958. And then Cam Schlittler goes out there and goes 8 strong.
On the heels of Max Fried going 8 strong yesterday, Gill going 6 1/3 in the opener of this series.
And by the way, the pitchers the next 2 nights for their Hudson Valley farm team are Garrett Cole and Carlos Rodon. Not bad. There's more coming.
Proven on the farm. Yeah, it's a murderer's row of pitchers now for the Yankees.
I don't want to go under 500.
3 balls, 2 strikes to Judge.
The last time the Yankees had 2 starters go back-to-back 8 innings at Fenway.
On the stream.
2002. Mike
That is.
Mussina and David Wells. In this rivalry, in this ballpark, so impressive.
3-2 to Judge, and it's high. Nope, called third strike. Looked like it was on its way up.
Out number
On
2.
the plate in the zone, and Judge is called out on strikes for the second out of the 9th inning.
Oh, JD! Woo! Boom! Boom! Shakalaka! Boom! Got him.
Pitching out of the stretch with nobody on base.
8 innings, allowing 3 hits.
Yeah, no, that's like the Patriots made the Super Bowl, and now we're in a scandal. That's how you know the Patriots are truly back. We are truly back.
There's no wonder Aaron Boone was pretty relaxed when we were chatting with him in the clubhouse over there tonight.
His team is playing well. Bednar getting ready for the 9th inning. When you pitch well at the start of the game, man, everything just falls in line.
Yankees have 4 outings total this year from a starter with 8 innings or more. The only other teams to have 2.
Yeah, Jaden. You still here, Jaden?
Yankees have doubled that number. We're only in April. Rice fouls it away. 2-2 on Ben Rice.
You are. Well, like I've said, I said this in response to earlier on the stream, but I'm not going to defend Vrabel. He did this to himself. You did this to yourself, bro. You cheated. You did that to yourself. I'm not going to defend you. Still love the guy. I think he's a great coach, and ultimately, I think he is a good guy. He didn't cheat on me. He didn't cheat on any of my friends, so I'm not mad at him for. I think he's an idiot, but he did it to himself, and any of the shit he gets, he earned it. He did it.
All usually balances out.
So I'm not going to defend him. Still love the guy. I think he's a great coach. Looking forward to next year, but
2-2. That is ball 3. Ryan Watson was on his way off the.
Well, no, he wasn't literally doing it to himself. He did have Diana Rossini doing it to him, but he made the decision himself.
Challenge is a strike, and that is
Nice.
the end of the inning.
So that'll end the inning. That'll bring us to the bottom of the 9th.
On strikes, 9th inning is over. We move to the bottom of the 9th. 4-2 Yankees.
Known for building special bonds, no one wants to be known for cancer, but a treatment can be. Keytruda is an immunotherapy known to treat cancer. FDA approved for 18 types of cancer, including certain early stage.
Well, it's like the same with Dave Grohl, the singer for Foo Fighters. He cheated on his wife. It's like,
endometrial carcinoma.
what's that got to do with me? I still love the guy. Still think he's a great musician.
In adults, when your cancer has spread or returned.
Keytruda can cause your immune system to attack healthy parts of your body during or after treatment. This may be severe. And
But,
lead to death.
he is an idiot.
See your doctor right away if you have cough, shortness of breath, chest pain, diarrhea, severe stomach pain, nausea or vomiting, headache, eye problems, irregular heartbeat, extreme tiredness, constipation, dizziness or fainting.
The only thing that did piss me off that Vrabel did was his initial statement said that the accusations were laughable.
There may be other side effects. Tell your doctor about all medical conditions.
He said it was laughable. Like he's trying to gaslight us. Like he thinks we're that stupid. Like we saw it with our own 2 eyes.
An organ, tissue, or stem cell transplant.
That's the only thing he did that pissed me
Keytruda
off.
can harm your unborn baby.
See all the types of cancer Keytruda is known for at Keytruda.com and ask your doctor.
Well, and the fact that
for you. It's true.
The one message he always like said to his players last year was like, "Don't be a headline. Don't be, you know, a story outside of, you know, playing football. Don't cause problems off the field." And then he's doing that exact thing.
Well, at least they spelled insurance right?
He did not.
Only pay for what you need.
Nature's Bounty.
Your body uses magnesium in over 300 reactions.
Nature's Bounty supplements your whole body health with high absorption magnesium. Nature's Bounty, it's in your nature.
David Bednar looking for the save in a 4-2 ball game since becoming a full-time.
There's David Bednar coming in to try to close out the game for the Yankees.
114 saves. You see 6 for 7 this season for Bednar. He's got a
3.72 ERA in 10 games played. 13 strikeouts, 6 saves.
Here in the ninth. Bednar starts it off with Rafaela.
6 saves in 7 save opportunities. So.
8 innings for Cam Schlittler. Outstanding performance tonight for the young right-hander. On a night where starting pitching really shined for both teams.
Yeah, this was a matchup we were looking forward to, and it delivered. Good as advertised. Nate Tolley was terrific with 11 punch-outs.
Come on, sit on.
Cam Schlittler just refused to leave the mound. Strike throwing machine tonight. Bednar deals. Rafaela takes it high. 1 ball, 2 strikes on the leadoff man here for Boston in the ninth. The Sox have been held to 3 or fewer runs in 13 of their 24 games this season. Soon to be 14 if they don't rally here. Bouncing ball to McMahon at third. 1 away in the ninth. And what a series for starters for the New York Yankees in this great rivalry, one of the best in all of sports. It's been a starting pitching series. Yeah, you look at the earned runs, and obviously that's impressive, but look at the length Aaron Boone has got from his starters in this series. I mean, that is just golden this time of year, especially keeping the bullpen fresh. And Cam Schlittler, it's the kind of game, Kevin, I think the Yankees and he can...
We're about to get subbed by the damn Yankees, bro.
His velocity actually was down half a tick. He only had 2 swings and misses on the score sheet fastball, so he wasn't throwing people away. He was pitching.
Yoshida, a little floater, right side of the infield.
Popped up round number 2.
Well, if you stretch out that stat to 6 games, last 6 games for you, an earned run average of 0.42. 2 earned runs in 42 2/3 innings over the last 6 games.
Here's Wilson Contreras.
Wins for the Yankees.
That's how you build a winning streak. We talked to Alex Cora before the game, and he said, listen, we have to hit, but we also have to win the first 6 innings of the game.
This could be the first time this season
I was about to say that.
the Red Sox lose a game when their starter goes at least 6 innings. They were 8-0 in the previous 8 times that it happened. Wilson Contreras 0 for 8 with 6 strikeouts in his career against Bednar, and he looks at ball 2.
Going through there with a big hit. It just seemed to be one of those nights where anybody but the starting pitcher, right? Just get totally out of the game, take your chances with anybody else. And the Yankees did against the Boston bullpen.
The 2-0. And a strike. It's 2-1 to Wilson Contreras. Base is empty. 2 out. 4-2 Yankees looking for the sweep.
Yankees still suck. I don't care what anyone says. They still do suck. We just suck more right now. We honestly do.
Producer Brian Colucci, our director Brian Biederman. Fun night at Fenway. The Yankees trying to sweep their division rivals. The 2-2 to Contreras. On the ground, McMahon has It's time. Throws across. Dug out by Rice. And the Yankees
That'll
get
do
the
it.
win. And the Yankees get the sweep. The first time since 2021 that the Yankees sweep the Red Sox at Fenway. The final in this one, 4-2.
Just a dominant series for New York over Boston.
Hey, they swept the Red Sox at Fenway in 2021. Red Sox made the ALCS that year. Maybe. Maybe that's a
The
sign.
Yankees right now are just playing clean, winning baseball night after night. And again, it starts with the starting pitching. And you know it's tough to hold this offense down. Peyton Tolley did a fabulous job for the Red Sox, but as he left, that's when the Yankees offense woke up. And they strung together 5 hits together.
Carnell Tate, 4th overall pick.
Enough to secure their 6th straight win, and the New York Yankees are rolling. A 4-2 win over the Boston Red Sox. For Tom Bernucci, our entire Fox Sports crew, I'm Kevin Kugler saying so long from Boston. Yankees sweep 4-2. Now let's send you to Mike Hill in our Fox Sports studio.
Yeah, we are here in LA.
Fine. Fucking great. Stream record update. We can fucking do that now, huh? Don't we love doing it after a loss? Fucking hate that shit. Go to 4-5 on the season, and 83 and 82 all time. We'll read off some stats. For the Giants, got Ravel Recia. For the losing Red Sox, Marcelo Meyer had an RBI, and Carlos Narvaez had an RBI. Carlos Narvaez had the home run in the 5th inning off of Schlittler. Peyton Tolley pitched 6 innings, gave up 3 hits, 1 run, 1 earned run, walked 1, struck out 11, gave up 1 home run, and has a 1.50 ERA. Danny Kaloum pitched 2/3 of an inning, gave up 3 hits, 3 runs, 3 earned runs, struck out 2, and has a fucking 7.11 ERA. Greg Weissert got the blown save, his 2nd blown save on the year. He pitched an inning, gave up 2 hits, walked 1, and struck out 1, has a 4.66 ERA. Tyler Samaniego pitched an inning and a 1/3, gave up 2 hits, struck out 1, and has a 0 ERA. Ryan Watson pitched 2/3 of an inning, struck out 2, and has a 7.71 ERA. For the victorious New York Yankees, Cam Hitler got the win, his 3rd win on the year, bringing his record to 3-1. Browns traded their pick to the Chiefs. Interesting. They're 5th overall? That's crazy. But Cam Hitler pitched 8 innings, gave up 4 hits, 2 runs, 1 earned run, walked 1, gave up 1 home run, struck out 5, and has a 1.77 ERA. David Bednar got the save, his 7th save on the year, bringing his he pitched 1 inning and has a 3.38 ERA. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 28 minutes. And Yankees win 4-2. Oh my god, I literally fucking predicted it. I actually did say that earlier. I was like, game 1 we lost 4-0. Last night we lost 4-1. I literally said it earlier that we were going to lose 4-2. And we fucking did. I don't know when I said that. I think it was towards the beginning of the stream. But if you can find that, that's fucking prediction right there. Should have bet on it. But, yeah. Alright. I'm going to end this shit right here. I want to thank you guys